Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the VF Open Championship qualifiers. This is week 2 of qualifier number 2. My name is Shidosha alongside I am Vic. How you feeling real quick? Just gotta ask.
I feel great now that I had some tea.
Got some tea? You got yourself parked in? You ready for top 8?
Yes, top 8. Here we go.
That's what I like to hear. So there's a quick update on how this top 8 is going to work. I want you guys to understand what we are all doing here. This top 8 is to see who gets into the regional finals. If you don't know this already, we've already finished qualifier number 1, and we already have our 4 qualifying players for the regional finals. This one here that we're watching now is to see who joins those 4 in regional finals. So we're going to be picking 4 of them to join us in the regional finals. And then the winner of that gets into the Open Championship themselves. And please keep in mind, all these guys are playing for prizes. Those who make it into the regional finals get their shot at a good stack of money. I mean, look at that. First place, 1,000. Second. It doesn't matter. So long as you get into the regional finals, you're in the money. So, again, a big deal for everybody. These guys are not just playing hard to get in the regional qualifiers. They are playing to get that top seed. So they got a better chance at that $1,000. All right?
Yes, absolutely. And regional finals, these taking place on the 25th, I believe. So y'all be sure to check it out. Support the players, support the top 8 who's going to go into regional finals. But let's take a look at this bracket here. We have solidified our top 8. We have Bushido and Kamayas on winner's side, as well as Tango Man and Chiao. Very, very solid run throughout for each players. And then on loser side, we have VF Numbers versus Darok Reaper, as well as Black Belt Spartan versus Nobi VF. So Shidosha, how are you feeling about this top 8? Like, what's your feeling on it?
First and foremost, let me just give a round of applause. We've always known how strong Canada is, but I am so grateful that we've done this in a time frame where Canada not only can show up, but show out the way that they did. I mean, the dynamic duo that is Kamayas and Chiao, being able to come out and show why they are still legends in North America, that is fantastic to see. Not only are they in the bracket, they're both in winners. I think that's insane. So obviously that puts US on notice. Let's not also forget about Nobi. Nobi's in there, who had a stellar run, having to knock off Rod Nuts in order to get into this top 8. That's a big deal in itself. So, again, I know for a fact, I saw, during the break, I popped in to say hello to the chat real quick. Black Alert did say to me a few days ago to keep my eyes on Nobi, and rightfully so. He did a fantastic job. He's in that top 8. It's going to be a blast, but we're getting started off real heavy, real fast. It's big body time. That's right. We've got Bushido versus Kamayas. So, I know who you're rooting for, but based on what you saw, especially out of Kamayas, how are you feeling about this matchup? How do you feel like it's going to play out, like action-wise? You don't have to pick a winner. I just want to know how you think this is going to go.
I think, and like all bias aside for me, the way that Bushido has been playing throughout this night, fantastic. Like, able to adjust to whatever situation that he's in, right? Like, knows where to put the 66p, even though he thinks it sucks for some reason. But
free knockdown, okay.
But the way that he's been playing so solidly, knowing when to maneuver in certain situations, it's just his defense as well as his offense has been impeccable. So this is a good showing for Bushido, especially like he's been going really, really strong.
That's a fact. And I think this is a great test, kind of like, we said this last time, or the last time he played. This is kind of like a changing of the guards here. Talk of America, that baton has been passed to Bushido, and he's representing it right. The way that he plays, the way that he picks his spots nowadays, the way he goes for his knockdowns and his damage, he's shown that he's definitely worthy of keeping that title. Even here, he's played in such a way where he switches up his timing, he switches up where he wants to place his buttons, and he's keeping Kamayas guessing, just like that. Look at this. Perfect.
And that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, he's just been on fire this whole entire night. And these matches for top 8 are all best of 5. So we're going to be seeing a lot of VF matches for this top 8.
That's a fact. So this is going to be the match where, honestly, Kamayas is going to have to learn how to adjust here. But Bushido, truthfully, Bushido at this point in time, probably has one of the shorter careers in Virtua Fighter, being, you know, coming from other 3D fighting games, jumping into this game because he fell in love with it. Even still, he's had the chance to play some of the best players, and it shows right there. Did you see how he took that run? Yeah. He's had to play my Jeffrey a lot. He's had to play Jacko a lot. And I mean, let's talk about it. He's had to play Adam Yuki quite a lot. So if there's one matchup that Bushido is comfortable with, it's definitely going to be the Jeffrey matchup, without a doubt.
That was like a jump scare and a half.
For sure. Just to like that wasn't necessary. That was just to let you know. Just so you know. It's Big Bushido, all right?
It's Big Bushido.
Big Bushido.
Yes. So now, like with Kamayas, on the other hand, we did see earlier from him that, you know, there's a lot of neutral throws at play. So
Yes.
it's a matter of Bushido, you know, figuring out when the neutral is coming out and what other side, you know, that's coming out so that he can break. It might go for a follow-up or, you know, a throw of his own.
Right.
Just like that, right there.
That's a fact. And another thing.
And that's round.
That's a round like that. A thing to point out, though, is kind of the knowledge check that we were kind of hoping to see here. Bushido getting away with a lot of things that are very punishable, and Kamayas not optimizing for those punishes. Again, Bushido's not a person you want to give too many opportunities to, and that's another example of why right there. This is looking tough.
Yeah.
Headbutt comes out. I'm not guessing. You're not getting back throw. I have plenty of life. I'm going to do what I want. You're going to have to come to me. That's the way Bushido's playing this. And yeah, 2 rounds just like that.
And it was something that you mentioned earlier when I said that all of these matches are best of 5. This is a battle of endurance and adaptability.
Right.
You know, for Bushido, you know, he's about to be 2 games up if Kamayas does not, you know, adapt accordingly. So.
Right. Right. It's a matter about who stays the sharpest. Again, I noticed there that Bushido also missed a punish of his own. And, you know, you give too many opportunities out, it's going to be problematic. But I feel like overall, Bushido has a lot of the tools and a lot of the understanding of how to maximize the damage. It's going to force Kamayas to have to come up with something. Now it's looking really rough. All right, that comes out. Kamayas wants to fish with 6K. And again, Bushido's just picking his places, taking his time again. You know, I'm definitely being a bias here. A little rough of a match. You know, there's a lot of opportunities missed by both players, but still, the composure is there, and that's 2 games just like that.
I agree with the whole composure aspect. You know, even though Bushido did lose a round, it was kind of like, oh, okay, it's just a round, just but a fresh wound, so it's okay.
Few missed opportunities, but overall, he still managed to come out strong, just because he had a lot of the, you know, missed punishes and things like that work out for him. Yeah, Splash is big. DP
That's
comes
a big
up.
old splash mountain.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh, we're seeing
like
a lot
this
more
next.
aggression. Okay,
Yeah,
hold up.
I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, some missed opportunities once again. Bushido might be mentally celebrating before it's over. Keep this in mind. The winner of this is going to be in top 4, which means they do qualify just like that. This is a big deal.
Headbutt.
Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Stomp. Now
Stomp.
what?
Yep.
Ooh, no down attack.
Oh, no follow up from that.
Right. Might have missed it. 6-6B comes out. All right.
Oh, what a step from Kamayas.
Yeah, fantastic job. And he gets the counter hit. PPP comes out. Knee push. We're just stealing turns. Great
What a
patience.
step.
That is plus for Kamayas. You have to respect that big boot. Bushido knows it and gets a punish off the sidestep.
That was a delectable sidestep.
For sure. I like this. All right. Kamayas trying to find something. Just doesn't know what to look for. Does duck that on time, though. Back throw break. Tries to chase. No chase allowed. Yep. Ducking low is -4 on hit. All right. Trying to find something. Wall's not there.
Oh, yeah. That wall. Bushido's trying to make that wall his best friend. Oh, he's caught by the second hit while stepping. Oh, man. And gets the triple replay.
Yeah, so Destruction Wave comes out. Bushido did actually crouch dash, but because he hit a button, it gets clipped. Oh, Destruction Wave again. TKP. Lots of turn stealing from Kamayas. All right.
Okay.
Have to weather that storm. It looks like he does so far. Back throw comes out. Headbutt. The bread and butter. Stomp comes out.
Oh, stomp. Okay.
All right. Oh, the wall's not there. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The destruction wave, no punish on the headbutt, and he loses the game because of that. He misses such a vital punish, and it cost him the game. He could have stayed alive. That's so unfortunate. We're not done yet. 2-1 on the board. Kamayas showing signs of life. Anything can happen here.
No, you're right. Anything can happen. Bushido still has a chance to make it into top 4. But Kamayas is trying to catch up right now.
That's a fact. That is a fact. So, no more walls. Open stage. Gonna have to play this smart. Low sweep comes out.
Why did I do so much damage? Hold up.
Yeah, you gotta watch yourself. Oh, no punish again. Back throw comes out.
Good
the scoop. I like the patience.
Oh, that purple.
Ooh, what
Kamayas. Yeah, Kamayas is stepping a lot more.
And again, we're not seeing the duck on that knee push bottle cut. That's the old name, but that's what I'm calling it. What a conversion, though. Gets the back throw, gets the damage, gets the round.
Yep.
Round 2. Ready, go!
All right, round 2. Forward throw break immediately.
That was good.
6P, back throw break.
Oh, we're seeing a lot more throw breaks from Kamayas now.
Kamayas is playing a bit now. Reckless. This is a lot.
Ooh,
headbutt just because? Stomp. Okay, sure.
Probably wasn't
another one.
Land. He did that time. Hold up.
Right. I like it. Backing up. Oh, he could have got the stomp. Could have got 2 punishes. Missed it.
Oh,
that's 50%. That might kill.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead. Oh.
2 chances to kill. Once again, missed those opportunity. Got splashed and killed. Okay. Another chance. Kamayas looking really strong right now. Big boot. Back throw comes out. Oh, it's like Bushido stopped pressing buttons or something. He's got to run it back. Headbutt. Boom, boom, boom. And the stomp. Okay. 6PP comes out. Nothing. Yeah.
Oh,
can't duck in that situation. So
Kamayas trying to make it 2-2, and this is just winner semis.
Yeah. Just like that.
Oof.
Anything's possible. 6-6 PP. Chop comes out. Finally, we're seeing it. I like it. Stomp. All right, knees.
Oh, completed it. Nice.
Ooh, finishing strings. He's back mid-screen. He doesn't care. Oh, another one. He's letting...
Yeah.
He's got to punish. He's got to punish. I'm sorry. I'm so tense right now. Let me breathe. This is down to the wire.
Breathe, sir.
This is the launch. This should be a ring out. Ring out. Just like
ring
that.
Out. Yes. And Bushido. Top 4.
So bad. And
yes.
What a guess. What a read.
Yes.
And what a conversion.
Oh my God.
Wow. That went from so tight to just one literal mistake. And Bushido punches his ticket into regional finals just like that. Now, the job's not finished, but I know he feels good. Finally breaking not only the top 8 curse, but getting into that regional finals. He has been fighting for such a long time to get to this position he's in today, and he does it on winner's side. That's right. He's moving on to winner's finals. That's not the last we're going to see of Kamayas. He'll be coming up a little bit later, but on the loser's side, we got another matchup that'll be coming up soon before we find out who Kamayas fights. Staying on the winner's side, though, another great matchup we're going to see. Another another US versus Canada match, which I love. It's going to be Tango Man versus Chiao.
Tango Man versus Chiao. So we're probably going to be seeing the Go versus the Kage.
I'm hoping so. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what we're going to see. I feel at this point, Tango Man's probably super comfortable fighting against any Kage you could throw at him. And, it's been a while. I don't know the last time I've seen Chiao and Tango Man fight each other, but they've been in some brackets together for quite some time. And, we've seen the likes of Chiao beating Rodnuts, I think it was 2-1 in a very nail-biter match between Kage and Pai. So we know Chiao is definitely up to chops, knows how to play that micro game, slow it down when he needs to, pick his spots when he needs to. It's going to be very interesting to see how Tango Man deals with this kind of play style, knowing he's going to want to, run it up, play aggressive, do what he loves to do.
Yeah. And I wonder if we're going to be getting the more slower pace aspect of Tengu because, like you mentioned earlier, you know, he's playing more slowly than he normally would.
Yeah.
And so, and, you know, playing with that against, you know, a Kage who is somewhat up in your face if you let him. And so,
Yes, that's true.
yeah, if you let him, he'll be up in your face. But
That is without
Yeah.
question. And so, you know, yeah, Tango Man has a blast trying to force some back turn mix up. He definitely knows how to get people side turn. He
Yeah.
knows how to capitalize off good steps. And also, you know, he's really solid with his reversals. So again, I mean, we're still gonna run into the scenario where, all right, I'm gonna want to do some of this, you know, sidestepping, quick poking shenanigans and stuff like that. But if you get too happy, you know, 2 Sabakis are available for Tango Man, and he'll let them rip.
Yeah.
Not only that, but if he feels like you're staggering too much, he'll steal a turn. He does a fantastic job, especially with the lows, stealing turns and getting big damage. So
yeah.
we'll see what we get here.
All right. They both entered the room. Looking like Go and Kage so far. Tango Man hasn't changed from Go as of yet. He might not. Who knows? Who knows?
I'm hoping we get this matchup. Again, another thing to call out, Tango Man has taken some time to get comfortable on some new peripherals. He's gone leverless now, and so a lot of his growth and development lately has been him getting comfortable with that new method of play. And a part of that is the reason why he decided to go back with Go. So it's Go on a leverless instead of Ollie on a stick. I don't know why that sounds hilarious, but it does to me. I'll figure out why later. Regardless,
Okay.
Round 1.
we've got the hybrid.
Ready?
Sometimes fence, sometimes not.
Yep.
Let's see how Tango Man plays this matchup against Chiao.
Okay. Oh, look at
He
these
comes
steps.
out, no dice, more steps, more Sabakis
Here we go.
in the round just like that from Chiao.
Oh, the triple replays always get me.
Gotta love it. Just gotta remind you. It's like, yeah, no, I did that to you. You know what I'm saying?
It's all
I like to
good.
see. All right, side turn.
Oh,
Great break.
Nice. That was a good break.
Very good stuff. Oh, and again,
Oh.
fast walk speed from Kage. You want to hit something on wake up because he's in stance. And before you know
He's
it,
in your face if you let him.
that's
Look
a
at
fact.
that.
Painful. 2 rounds up, just like that. Fences are down. Round 3. What's gonna happen here? What's Tango Man got up his sleeve? How can he adjust? Tries to fish, nothing so far. More side turn. All right.
The little circular.
see,
Oh, the
that's
Sabaki.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Or P doesn't get the follow-up hit. Gets the jab, goes for a knee. Another Sabaki. Boom, boom,
Sabaki
boom.
right back at you. I have one of those too.
Right. Oh, tries to send him, but he doesn't hit. More lows. Oh, is this dead? No, almost.
No, close though.
Yeah. Oh, the K. Yeah, you can't whip on Tango Man. Don't whiff. Do not whiff.
Ooh.
Painful. Bit of a throw there. Unfortunate. It's all right. He tried to close the gap, see if a dash in might come. Doesn't hit. Back throw. Okay. PK. Mix up time. Oh, just goes for the damage. He wanted a tech roll. It didn't come. All right. Great step.
Wow, what a step.
Oh, don't touch me.
Over the
And
floor,
gets
out of the
conversion?
air. Oh my god.
Wasn't ready for the hit. Didn't hit.
Right.
And this time, I love the call out. Last time you did that move, you didn't let the second hit, which is a high rip. I'm going for a throw. I'm going for a throw. All right. Tries for something again. Nothing. 6K. He's been trying so hard to get that 33%. 6K just hasn't hit so far. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now what? Neutral throw. Okay.
Oh,
I like the scoop.
oh
out
wow.
there. All right, 4 throw. He wants 3K. Oh, he could have got it there. Ouch. So, again, the patience that we know, well, from this bracket so far, from Tango Man, is starting to catch up with him. Chiao playing the way he wants to play, staggering strings, poking where he wants to. He's finding the damage, and he found the first game. What adjustment can Tango Man make here? That's the question.
I would say he could play a little bit faster.
You think so?
I think so.
Round 1.
Let's see. Maybe that's the adjustment. We'll find out.
Go.
6P to start. Forward throw.
Oh,
I like it.
maybe.
Tries to stack a string there. Doesn't work out. And he's in the corner now, but that's fine. He fights out. 4-6P.
Oh.
I don't care. Oh, and it drops.
Oh,
That's
it drops.
painful.
Oh no.
Oh, he's fine.
Oh, the double
He's
lows.
fine.
Oh.
All right, the back break. Oh, another one. Break this one, buddy. He's dead.
So was I right?
I think so, yeah. He sped it up a little bit, decided I'm going to be
sped it up a little bit.
aggressive. 4-6P.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dropped again. Yeah, he's just going for it. More buttons. More buttons.
Yeah.
Don't you tech. Don't you.
Oh my god.
Fire. Damn it. I like it. I like it. Yes.
Round 3. Ready?
Well.
Go.
He tried it.
Unblockable. Shoulder. Oh, he tried to OM. Now Chao's pressing more buttons. He adjusted. Adjustment. Meet aggression with aggression. Don't touch me.
Oh, the sabaki. Nice.
Put your foot down. Shoulder comes out. Gets the forward throw.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that damage.
PK plus PP
Oh,
for
wow.
the final hit track and caught him trying to throw. Okay, wow.
Wow.
Ready?
But this is such a drastic change from the first game.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. As a matter of fact, both. Oh, he does it. That's right. That's not a thing anymore. Not a thing anymore. That's painful. No 3K off the 6K. Oh, and Sabaki. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, and okay. That's good damage.
Okay.
That's back turn.
Well,
That's even better damage.
Weeble. It's like every time you see the purple, just think of like Patrick doing with
Yeah.
Weeble.
Wee woo, yeah. Everybody panic.
Weeble.
5. Ready?
I like it. Wow, let's chop legs. 6P. Oh, I thought. Okay.
Oh.
I got mixed by that. I don't even know what to say. That mixed me up. I was like, whoa. All right, more shoulders. I love the delays. The wall's not
nice
quite
up.
there, which is unfortunate. Oh, he's trying to find it again. It's still not there. He'll fish again. There it is. I told you. He'll fish
there
again.
we go.
Fish again, and he'll get the game. He does not care. He saw the hook, and he sunk it in just like that. So it's 1-1 Tango Man. You were right. The adjustment. Put up a little speed, pick up the pace, be a little bit more generous with the 4-6Ps. Send them
It's
out a
just
little bit
like-
more.
I'm just thinking of the triangle that you mentioned, can't be, like try to be technical. Sometimes you just gotta change the archetype. Go Unga.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that is the counter kick to craftiness, and that is what we're seeing from Chiao. So it's working out. 3K off the walk up. I don't care. Are we going K plus G? No, we're going back. I'm not guessing. I like this.
Oh,
That was a great read from Chiao.
right.
And he walks back. Forward throw comes out. I don't think he's close enough to get a ring out. He'll still get great positioning though.
This is the last hit of the. Just remember that's okay.
For sure. Just flat out whiff. It wasn't the execution. All right. Chance
Right.
to punish. Nothing. All right. Get
The
I like that
stagger.
conversion. Okay. I
Wow.
love that conversion because first off, it shows that he slowed down a little bit. And on top of that, being against Kage, you can do that and still get a full combo. That was awesome. Very nice. Okay. The mid low comes out. All right, gets a back throw. Oh, shoulders.
Oh.
Okay. That was a little disrespectful. And I think he might lose a round for that. Oh, that was he gets to get the damage, but he thought he was gonna get a good shake. It didn't happen. That's painful. That was a cool little reset though. I like that reset.
Down.
All right.
Yep.
Up from back turn, nothing. Punishable. Too far though. Okay.
Want to launch?
Right hand the down attack. Nobody wants a tech roll tonight. Okay.
Yeah, we've barely seen any tech rolls. You're right.
Dangerous. Okay, never mind. And plus side turn that. I mean back turn. Oh yeah, that's dead. That's dead.
Weeble. It's not purple, but yeah.
Still hurts. Back turn.
It still hurts, yeah.
And Tango Man has turned this right around. The adjustment you said to make is the adjustment that pays the bills. All right, the throw comes out. Boom, boom. All right.
Just follow up. Nice.
6K, 3KP. I just lets it rip.
Wow,
The
what a
wall's
stab.
not there. Where did the wall go? Please leave a message. Whoa. Whoa, that 4-6P was crazy. Oh, he's confident. Shoulders coming out. I mean, we're just gaming right now. It is the Tango Man show. Jeez. We're not done.
Man.
2-1. This is winner's side, by the way, if you guys forgot in chat.
Yeah, this is winner side.
These matches. I just don't know. The loser of this has to fight the winner of Numbers and Rock Reaper, by the way. I just want to put that out there. That the drama doesn't stop. It keeps going.
Round 1.
It'll never stop.
Alright, more aggressive from Chiao. This time, Chao's pressing the
Yeah.
buttons. Ooh, no Sabaki. No kick. That was. Tries to go for the unblockable. Okay. Stuff
big
is happening right
launch.
now. It's just
Yeah.
stuff.
Hey, sir. We don't need you breakdancing on the floor right now. Hold up, sir.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. We're gonna have a good old-fashioned unga off. Let's go.
Let's go.
Immediately launched them. 6K, that's 40%. Oh, another YOLO throw. We don't care. We're gaming. Whatever.
Oh,
Not dead
oh
yet,
my
though.
god.
All right, there he is. Stomp on the ground. Oh, yeah, no, it's party time. Everybody, put on your dancing shoes. We're doing things and stuff right now. Let's go.
This is a straight up straight line at this point.
Yes.
No more
Brains have been
triangle.
Turned off. Let's go. So we're gaming.
This is
Yes.
no longer a triangle, y'all. This is just a straight up straight line.
Straight up, straight line. We are squiggling right now. It's squiggles. What's up? P plus K? Launch? All right, we're out the corner. Let's go. Kage Maru, aka Blue Squiggles. Okay, let's go. He's wearing red right now, so he's red squiggles. Let's go. Just like that.
It's just squiggles.
It's just squiggles.
Help me.
All right, backdash comes out. Neutral throw.
All right, here we go.
All right. 2P, elbow,
Nice.
crouch dash fuzzy. Okay, more technical from Chiao is what we're seeing. And Tango Man guesses right with the low throw. Get off me.
Oh,
Low sweep comes out. Chops. More chops, 6K, elbow. Don't you dare think about thinking.
don't you think about thinking?
Don't you think about thinking. It's just the Tango Man show. I do what I wanna. Well, not this time. He lost that round. But you know what I'm saying. I do like that adjustment. Chiao did say, all right, I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to start putting on some more traps. I think I got him frozen again. Nah, we whooping it. Right there. 3PP. Get off me. 3K, I'm walking up.
Oh,
This is America.
are you approaching me? Gotta get close to approach you now. I'm just
Throw
saying.
break. What a throw break. I like it. Palm, boom.
Nice.
Nah.
Where
no,
you
not
going?
that.
Where are you
He
going?
got mixy.
Where are you going?
The wall
Yo.
there, not in time. Okay. One
No,
more guess.
no wall.
This could tie it up.
Okay.
He's going to do the thing.
It could go either way.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my gosh.
Chiao got him to freeze and stole that game back. We're at
Nah.
game number 5.
This
Let's
is
go.
our first game 5 of the night, y'all.
This is fantastic. It's just
Yo.
things change so fast in real time. It went from madness to controlled madness to re-madness, and now we've got this. Okay, it got madder again. Not only have we just said forget about thinking, we're on the palace.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Where thought can mean death. Let's see what happens. All
Let's
right?
see.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is for the marbles.
Yes, all of them. Stay on winner's side. This is the one.
Mhm.
All right. Palace stage. The red taco. Actually, this is the blue taco. It's just not blue anymore. Oh, the walk back.
Oh, ring out? Oh, don't even matter. Gets the
At all.
knockout.
I think so. At that point, I think Tango Man was expecting a cancel, so he tried to just steal a turn with a throw and get something off of that. Doesn't work that way. Back turn happens. Oh, he tries to get something big. A little overzealous with the bet. That is not 5 turns, so that won't be an unblockable.
Over shoulder, no. Yeah, no break on that stagger though. Tango gets the round.
I like it.
Round 3. Ready, go!
A little bit more methodical from Chiao. Tango Man is picking his spots and doing a fantastic job. All right, Annie's get that back turn mix up. I can walk back fast too. What's up? All right, side turn. Oh, that's a forward throw. He lucked out. Oh,
break.
never mind. Forward break this time. In the guard break. Boom, boom, boom. Shoulder dead. Just like that. What a bait.
Set point.
That's right.
Round 4. Ready,
That's right.
go!
To qualify for top 4.
That's right.
the-
Oh my goodness, I'm sending it twice.
Oh my god.
Bit of a scary situation to be if you are Tango Man. Close to that wall.
Oh, that wall is not your best friend. Oh.
I don't know what Tango Man is on, but his defense has suddenly gotten absolutely fantastic. Just look at the way he's playing.
One more hit could do it. And there is a one-hit Tango Man moving on in the bracket, qualifying top 4.
Yeah,
of this open qualifier.
As much as I want to say that was just because of hilarity, towards the end, that's not what it was. It was solid defense, picking spots very, very well. You called it, you said it after the first game. The thing that needed to be done, pick up the speed. And that's exactly what happened. After that, Now tried his best to find something, but those red flashes just started to add up. It was painful for him, but that's not the end of Chiao. We will see him again on the loser side, where he will await the winner of Numbers and the Rock Reaper. So that does set up our winner's final side, by the way. Already qualified, our first 2 qualifiers. We have Bushido and Tango Man. So fun fact, this will be Tango Man's second time in a big top 8. The last one was offline. I want to say it was Combo Breaker.
I think so, yeah.
And this will be Bushido's first time in a big top 8. He's going to be going to regional finals. I know he can't be happier, and he's on winner's side. So we're going to get to see that match later on to see who gets into grand finals. And I know for both of them, they couldn't be happier to have that matchup against each other. I know both of them feel confident against each other. It's going to be a big deal. But the next match, this is the big one. Canada still in the fight. They still want to run. They're still up. It's going to be up against Black Belt Spartan. It's going to be Novi, VF. We saw again has the Leifei, has the Eileen, has a lot of work to do against this Lao. But if anyone can do it and create a very pressured situation, it's definitely Novi. So can he continue to keep the hope alive for Canada? I mean, obviously all of them are still in. Here we go. Let's see. Let us see.
Man, but shout out to everybody who's, tuning into the stream. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and supporting all of these wonderful players, battling their hearts out to get their top 4 spots in order to advance to the regional finals of this VIRTUA FIGHTER Open Championship qualifier.
Yeah,
and
that's
so it's a battle of nerves, stress, blood, sweat, tears, the whole shebang, but it is all worth it at the end of the day, since you make a lot of connections, meeting a lot of new players, veteran players, coming together in one setting and just playing VF.
Yeah, that's a fact. And speaking of which, if you want a place to chat about VF the way that we do, obviously there's a bunch of streams to watch. But if you're in the chat, !VF5 in the chat, come hang out with us on Discord. We're hanging out there. We're talking about Virtua Fighter. Follow up on the Open Championship series. If you want to know who's in and who's doing what, you have a chance to do that. And also, if you want to get your hands on VF5 World Stage, whether it's on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, I mean, do !VF5. Get your hands on the game. Come play with us. Play more VF. You guys know the hashtag. Come on. That's what I want to see.
Absolutely. No excuse. It's cross-playable on all platforms. You ain't got no excuse.
That's a fact. Xbox Series, PS5 coming soon to that Switch too. And of course on PC. If you haven't done so already, hop on, get some games. Buy Doral. She's really cheap. I think that's a great idea. I mean, like cheap in the game, like broken, like in a good way, or like, you know what I'm saying? I think price-wise, pretty cheap too. But regardless, you know what I'm saying. Match is on. I'm babbling. This is the big one.
Here we go.
Loser side. Winner's going home again. This is still best 3 out of 5.
Yep.
And Nobi making a surprise impact on this bracket. Can the run continue? Is that neutral throw again?
Yeah, because when we saw Nobi earlier, it was a little bit rough against Spaghetti Confetti, but able to make it all the way to top 8 on loser's side. That is one heck of a run.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Round 2.
You see that first round going to black belt Spartan. Outside turn happens. It's the mix. Goes for the sweep. No knockdown, unfortunately, but that's okay. Gets a chance to play. Side turn situation. Trying to find something. Actually does.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can't believe he still stayed on the side. That was really awesome. I like that. That was good.
Yeah, that was that purple, y'all.
The purple stuff.
The purple stuff.
All right, Superman Punch, still plus. Again, we talked about this before. If there's anybody who doesn't care and is going to play their game, it's definitely Spartan. So you got to make him work for it right now. Yep.
Wow, what a break.
Spartan's turn. You get the knockdown this time? Yes,
there we go.
Do. All right, 4P doesn't work out. Oh, not the best punish, but it's something. All right, no duck.
Okay.
Yes, and that extra frame that you don't need on that jab allows him to steal a turn back.
Yep.
Superman punch again, but he's gonna have to find some damage here.
All right,
gets a knockdown. I think the wall's
knockdown. No.
At this point, just trying to keep the pressure on so he can keep the life lead, and he does.
What a block.
Find it to actually win on a time up. That was real smart from Nobi. Watching the time, saying I'm just gonna keep the aggression, do what I can, stay alive. Beautiful stuff.
And that low block was clutch, because had that low landed, that would have been serious trouble for Nobi.
That's a fact. Rough night, but all right, lightweight problems. A lot of damage even off of that. So plus.
Oh, did it again just because.
Right, and I mean, why not, right? I mean, we already know that we know Spartan's gonna try his best to steal a turn and do whatever he wants to do. If you just put him in the blender and don't let him play, you get more chances to get red flashes, and that's exactly what we saw here.
Yeah. That blender was blendering. It was blendering.
Yeah, and I think the call out is, and that we saw, there's only been really one answer to, you know, the spin mix-ups, which has been from Spartan 2P, and that's it. Just 2P and try to fight their way out like that. At some point, monkey flip has to come out, and Nobi picked the perfect spot to do so. After the monkey flip kick, again, the new buffs to Eileen, she can get another monkey flip and steal another turn. And we saw a lot of that. We're just not seeing the stand jab interruptions, and the mids are just not working out very well. So, you know, it just is what it is. So we're going to see a change in stages, but I don't think that's going to actually resolve the issue whatsoever for Spartan here. This is just more so a comfort pick. He likes to play on the island. That's his spot. But I don't feel like that's going to help him deal with what he has to deal with in this matchup. We'll have to just see how he plays it out, though.
I like how you pointed out, you know, not giving Black Belt Spartan a chance to take his turn, only because of the fact of, you know, as we saw earlier, if you guys remember the whole triangle aspect of VF, Black Belt Spartan is on like the Unga side of things, and so Nobi is just matching his energy at this point. You don't like blenders, but you like putting people in the blender, so I'll play that game with you. So that's a good tactic to go by.
Right, that's a fact. And then on top of that, I think it's been pretty clear that the knowledge check, you know, we want to talk about that test, has been, I hate to say it in a mean way, but it has failed. There's a lot of things where clearly there's a punish that can be had, and we haven't quite seen Black Belt Spartan get that punish on Eileen. So yeah, if you don't know, I'm just gonna go for the stuff. And here we go, side switch. Probably not the side he wants, but he does get a free knockdown.
Yeah.
And he keeps the pressure on. Mid comes out, doesn't care. More mids. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
And then another thing, no, I'll save that because, you know, people get tech from me. I keep forgetting. People watch my VODs and get tech and then get mad. Nope, I'm not saying it. Leave it alone. But something interesting to call out, and if you know, you know, about this matchup. That sounds crazy.
No,
this is an official broadcast too. Let me stop. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
All right, the suit comes out. Nothing. At this point, Spartan is swinging. He wants something.
Oh, what a delay. That was beautiful, Nobi.
The thing happened again. The thing happened. That's 50% because of the thing. Did Nobi catch on to the thing? We'll find out. We'll find out right
wow.
now.
Oh,
Two
that
games
killed.
in. Yeah,
Yo.
a lot of damage.
Wowzers.
I'm gonna find out right now, chat. I know the chat is cackling. I can't see chat. I know chat is laughing. The ones that know, especially in chat, are laughing. Let's find out. Nobi on the board. 2 games in. See if we see a stage switch. By the way, before we continue on while this happens, I do want to give a quick body count for Nobi. Remember, Nobi got sent to losers round 1.
Yeah.
And since then, he beat Matthew, Ant Zero, Volcano Shed. Hold on a second. Let me continue. KNR and then Rod Nuts to get into this top 8. That was his entire run to get to this point where he's at right now.
That's a good run, especially against KNR and Rod Nuts. That's a good run.
Right, and Volcano Shed, who again, like I said, who's been knocking off a lot of top players as well. That's a huge run to have to make. But, you know, I got to give a shout out to Black Alert again. Another one of the players, by the way, who did qualify in that, I want to say, 2nd seed for the regional qualifiers from week 1. He said, keep your eyes on Nobi. Oh, we've seen this. Okay, I'm sorry. I got to call it out. I don't like this pick. I don't like this pick. I don't like this pick. This won't solve the problem.
I don't like this pick either. Ooh, that's not a good pick.
So on record, I do feel like, this is my opinion, I do feel like Taka wins this matchup. For a lot of the reasons where Eileen wants to get the fun spinning stuff going on. A lot of that gets beaten with chop. A lot of the ways he wants to get his damage, he can extend combos. I can go on for days and days, but Eileen got some really good stuff against Taka. So,
yeah.
I mean, if you can't stop him from doing his game plan, this isn't going to be the pick here. But let's see what happens.
So we're not seeing the spins in the blender from Eileen, but we're seeing a lot of, throws coming out. So good change of gameplay from Nobi.
Agreed. I mean, in this point in time, I feel like the job's kind of done. You've kind of set in stone that you're willing to do the things that'll get Spartan to freeze. So now, let's mix in some throws. Let's get on your side. Let's force some knockdowns. I mean, you're playing Taka too, so a lot of that circular stuff that you have to worry about, that's over with.
Yeah. Good break.
All right, that knocks down now. That does as well. That always has. All right, the sway back. Ooh. No punish, unfortunately. Just barely misses it. All right. So that'll push back to the middle of the ring, but still has a lot of life lead to come up with. 6P comes out. No overhead for you. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Uh-huh.
That is a lot of damage. All right.
All right, set point for Nobi to move on in bracket.
Ready, go!
All right, back turn and gets a whiff. Actually, could have got a full knockdown, but that's fine too. That works. All right. Playing that mid-range again. PP, low sweep comes out. Yeah, all the knowledge checks here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nobi just partying. I like this a lot. Okay. Low comes out. All right, it's mixed time.
Oh, that's it.
And there's the thing again, and that's 3-0 for Nobi, who, again, somebody to look out for. Rightfully so. A fantastic job running that up 3-0 to continue the run. So congrats to him. He continues on. He's going to fight he fights Kamayas next, which is sad because that does mean that just that fast somebody for Canada is going to have to go. But on the flip side, that does guarantee that somebody from Canada will be making it into our top 4. So there's a silver lining there. That's pretty awesome to see. And with that said, we're going to have to see another NA versus NA matchup this time around. It's going to be VF Numbers versus the Rock Reaper. So I know you've been online here and there, time and time again. At some point, you've ran into this matchup and seen it. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about Numbers making the run that he's made so far?
So, I don't know about y'all, but
I already know where we're going with this. Continue. I like this.
My experiences with Lei Fei has been quite something, you know? Like,
Yeah, I understand. Shout out to Limey. I mean, I should have said that out loud. My fault.
No, all good, But here's the
little
crazy
loud.
thing, though.
Yep.
Every tournament that I've competed in, I've always been eliminated by a Lei Fei.
Right.
And then I commentate with Lei Fei players.
Painful. Can't get away. Yes.
Round 1.
So you feel cursed right now. Well, hey,
I
listen,
feel
anything can
cursed.
happen. Yeah, we're gonna
Like,
see more
Lei
Lei Fei
Fei-
tonight for sure.
It's just stuck with me. But with this particular matchup, it's a battle of who can keep up. Because as we all know, El Blaze is lightweight, very fast character, can, you know, run around the stage at no cost, no guarantee, you know what I mean?
Right.
But with a character like Lei Fei, he can maneuver around the stage with his many stances like we just saw not too long ago.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of who can keep up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, and another thing to point out is that we saw this matchup last week as well. And if there's one thing that Numbers did a great job of was making sure that Rock Reaper can't close the gap the way that he wants to. Seems like, you know,
Yeah.
after a week, Rock Reaper had some time to think about what he could do in this matchup. He's made some adjustments. Obviously, it's only the first round, though. We'll see.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a lot of damage. Circular tries to fish for something. Both of them do. And
Ooh.
Numbers finds something first. All right. Okay, knockdown. Don't tech. He doesn't. Wall's there. 6-6K.
Nah.
I'm not guessing. We're not doing
Like,
that.
where you going?
Yeah,
Where
we
are
talked
you
about
going?
this last week. Absolutely not.
Ready, go!
The next round starts. Open fence. This is scary. I was just about to say that's the reason. If he can get that palm into the launch, that's big damage. All right. For the launch. I like that. Now what?
Ooh.
That was nice.
Ooh.
All right.
Knockout!
And
Yo,
as per
yo.
usual, yep, Numbers doing what he wants to do.
It's
I like
the
it.
communication for me. It's the communication via stances.
I like it a lot. All right. All right, okay. More rocket discharge, nothing. All right. Oh, the mid. Boom. All right. Oh, the flip. Okay, more rocket discharge. We're doing it.
Oh,
We are
see,
wrestling.
Look at this. Look at
We're
this.
wrestling.
Look at this.
All right, 4 kick comes out. Down attack also. All right. All right, there's that momentary touchdown. Yeah, I finally called it by its real government name. I never say that name, by the way. I just say the spin because momentary touchdown sounds funny, but that is what that is called. for the chat.
Momentary touchdown.
Yeah, that's momentary
For
touchdown.
real?
Yeah. I just call it the spin, but yes,
Interesting.
it's a weird name.
Huh.
Definitely an interesting name. Yes.
Duly noted. Okay.
Twirl, the twirl. We call it the twirl. I call it the twirl.
The twirl.
Doesn't work out, unfortunately, in Rock Reaper's favor. Walls are gone. Plenty of space to work with. I know Numbers is very happy about this. He gets to let Rock Reaper play the game he wants to play and just go for the chase.
Yep.
Will we see that? That's a good question. All right, 2P comes out mid, spin, caught back turn, boom, boom. Now what? All right. Oh, again. That is the Number special. He likes to do that. He likes to do that. If you reach with a jab, you are getting full launch. He just wants to check the space. He doesn't mind
Round 2.
playing a little reckless there, and it works out. All right. Ooh, okay. Again, we're not doing the runs. We're not doing discharges. Every time you try to close that gap, I have something for that mid-range.
Exactly. That's what I was referring to earlier. Like a character like Lei Fei has that range to shut down, you know, El Blaze, especially like when he's trying to do the runs up close or
Right.
you know, trying to create that space. Lei Fei has that range to shut that down.
Yeah, that's a fact. He made it clear he's having none of it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that works into his favor. I was just about to say we haven't seen too much Superman punch. Yeah, that is plus neutral throw. That's gonna be a ring out there, but that's fine. You know,
Ooh.
every once in a while you gotta take a risk. Again, it's that 50-50, right? Is it back throw? Is it neutral?
Round 4.
Yeah.
Ready,
Just like that.
go!
Tried to find something. Not too much damage taken, so I know Numbers is happy about that. All right. Oh, goes for the throw mix-up. I see. And that's what I mean about like the new stuff. You know, in Japan, especially, you'll see that situation happen, but they'll go for the launch. It looks like a low launch, but L Blaze can still get a lot of damage in that situation. This could be a ring out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
just like that.
indeed. It's like ring out for ring out. Ring out city.
Yeah, both of these players, or characters, I should say, really do give up a lot of space every chance they get. I mean, you know, Rock Reaper wanting to play from that mid range. If numbers chases, that immediately closes the gap.
Yeah.
And then the throws. I mean, and then again with L Blaze so light, when he gets launches, he floats anyway. So yeah, kind of a bit of an uphill battle for Rock Reaper in this scenario. So I wouldn't be surprised if he picks a half fence stage, possibly one that's not breakable. I think that would be a good idea for him. But we'll see what he chooses to do.
Why do you say half fence as opposed to full fence?
I think he wants the potential and the opportunity to get his ring outs, and obviously the walls, no matter what, they still benefit Leifei. So he has kind of the best of both worlds. He's not completely encased and stuck in a situation where, you know, he's just kind of eating the bulk of damage from Leifei for the most part. But at the same time, he can kind of still get some of the stuff that he wants going. Okay, so he goes for the octagon, smaller stage. We've seen what he does against VF numbers specifically on this stage. But again, it's a little bit risky. You run the risk of being side turned, getting splat. I mean, Leifei just does so well with damage on walls. So let's see what happens. All right. Oh, he tried to find something. Doesn't.
A little bit of a punish. Just a little bit.
Right, and there's that chase I was talking about, and just like that, you give out the space, and he finds a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, no, for real, like, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Yep. Pretty much. This all over again. It's this same old song and dance. Hey,
ooh. It looked like you tried to go for a Sabaki out of the stance right there.
Yeah,
it looked like that, yeah.
All right, touchdown K doesn't work.
Where you going,
the wall
sir?
again. Here we go.
There we go.
Here's the wall again.
Here we go. The wall is not your best friend.
And he gets a mix. Oh, he tried to steal a turn. Okay. All right, the triple Ks. And he says no one's teching today. I'm just going to get my damage.
But will it be enough, though?
No.
And it's not enough. Womp womp.
Now, admittedly, I like the patience. I do like the patience, but I think after the fairly made happen, things got a little bit, dare I say, rocky for Rock Reaper, and there's the chase. The wall's back.
My God.
Hello, wall. Here we go.
Bro.
Here's the wall again. Here we go.
Oh, that wall is not your best friend. That wall is not your best friend.
Yeah,
the wall was never your best friend.
Yeah.
It's with the Sabaki. That wall was never your best friend.
Painful.
Oh,
painful. I'll keep saying it. Not that stage on Leifei. It's not that stage on Leifei. Not that one. I think half fence, big enough stage would have been fine. Numbers is just gonna chase, get the wall, and then just it's play dance central, just like that. Just like that. Start dancing. And that's what we saw. Painful stuff. We are going to see Rock Reaper sent home just short of top 5, which is painful, but it is what it is. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I want to make sure. Oh, I keep forgetting. Is that 3 or is that 2? We'll find out in just a second. That might be okay, you know what? Bump it. Listen, if they playing, I'm commentating. Let's go.
Okay, so what's
2 games in.
All right. We got
Listen,
more VF.
just Rock Reaper. All I need. Don't lose 4-0 at a first to 3, please. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my God.
All right, there we go. That was great. Okay. Here we go. This stage is something that, you know what? Really, I forgot all about these stages. This is another stage that I really like for L Blaze. Lots of space, and you actually don't have to deal with the walls. It's a low fence, right? This is great.
Yeah.
You can still get the ring out, but you won't have to deal with that combo potential. Okay. It comes out for a throw.
Yeah, hot dog.
All right. Ooh, the jump kick.
We love hot dogs around here.
5 plus. I see what you did there. No. More mids, the kicks, the launch, the something. All right. Oh, there's a lot happening. That was a great Shadow Hammer.
That
great
was
presence
so
of mind,
good.
Rock Reaper.
So good. Yo.
Round 3. Ready, go!
All right, next game. Runs back. Okay. Numbers taking his time, but he is going to close that gap if he gets the chance. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yes, that is special high.
We have
It only hits
numbers.
if you hit a button, so he goes into stance as soon as he sees the touchdown. Another Shadow Hammer, the Rock Reaper special. Okay, 2 rounds in. The low, I'm not dealing with it. The double low.
The double
And
low.
he does attack.
And it keeps on
Guard break! Oh my goodness,
God.
I got hit by
have
that.
numbers.
What a delayed guard break.
Yo,
That was
that
sick.
was such an insane sequence. Holy moly.
What a way to come back. Okay.
Yeah, hot dog.
All right, I'm not guessing. We're not doing that. All right, more plus frames. Oh, at this point, it's just flash
Double
dancing. Excessive peacocking from VF numbers. So many bright feathers. What do I do?
Bro.
Where's the head?
Bro. Oh my gosh.
I'm
Move
dashing
in and
I'm
move out.
turning. I'm
Hands
out.
on the
What's
hands
up? You
down.
come to me. You like to play the mid range? You get over here.
Back up,
Jab.
back up. Tell me
Throws,
what you gonna
2Ps
do
coming.
now. Oh my god.
Neutral throw. I'm so dizzy. I don't even know if I need water. That was crazy. Yo, so much dancing from numbers. It's all smoke and mirrors right there. That was fantastic work. So, listen, no matter what, that's the end of the game right there. So,
Yeah.
we're done. But good stuff to Rock Reaper for making it as far as he did, for making it in the top 8. Once again, Numbers has shown that he's very comfortable in that matchup and will now, as a reward, fight Chiao to see who makes it into another one of those top 4 spots. So again, these next couple of matches coming up, they are super important as it will decide who makes it in on loser's side to the top 4. And that again will tell us the next couple of players that are going to make it into that regional final. So yeah, we've got more matches to watch. And coming up next really soon will be Bushido versus Tango Man on winner's side. I know you're happy about that one, right?
I am, and we're gonna view that right after we take our short break. So stay tuned, everybody. We'll be right back after this.
Peggy 12.
And welcome everyone. Welcome back to the VIRTUA FIGHTER Open Championship Online Qualifier Week 2. Man, we had some terrific matches on stream. If you're just joining in, my name is Iambic, and I am joined by the OG triple Shidosha. How are you doing, sir?
I'm having a blast. Listen, I don't have to play any of these people. I just get to watch and talk trash. I'm having a blast. And the matches have, from tournament start to now, have been absolutely madness. I love it because I know for a fact that there's a lot on the line for these players, so I know for them, they're just like tight, lipped, and just there's so much pressure. But for the viewers at home, they are getting one heck of a display of some good old North American Virtua Fighter. And the fun doesn't stop. There's going to be Canada versus Canada coming up next, which is a bit heartbreaking because, well, I mean, I guess at this point, we're still going to see somebody making it into that regional finals from Canada, which is awesome. They're going to be joining Blackler, who also, by the way, is from Canada. But Kamayas versus Nobi, just the fact that one of these players isn't going to make it does break my heart because both of them had some stellar runs. Again, Nobi losing in round 1 and running it all the way up to this point, knocking off the players he did. Kamayas making a super strong run in winner's side, losing to Bushido and having to fight this out. Painful, but again, there can only be 4 qualifiers, 1 champion. It's got to happen.
Yeah, a lot of it's on the line. You know, it comes down to, you know, the nitty gritty, like who is going to be the best of the best, you know? For sure. And, you know, I'll call this out too. A thing that I noticed in the match versus Bushido. This is Kamayas that I'm talking about. Yeah.
The urge to be aggressive, it kicked in a lot, especially when met with scenarios where he wasn't quite sure exactly what was going on. There was a clear knowledge check in that situation. I think with the characters that Nobi plays, I truly believe that he has a lot of experience versus Eileen. I don't think he'll have a problem there, but I think because of that, we're still going to see those levels of aggression where he's going to try to bust out and hit those big attacks. But I definitely feel like they're going to be more calculated displays of just raw guesses this time around. Hopefully I feel that way. What I'm saying is I'm hoping to see a more controlled, a more proper paced Kamayas this time around because we know what Nobi's going to do. He's going to get his mix going, do what he wants, make it happen, and that's that on that.
I agree. I have no objections.
Wait, whoa. Purple Flash off the rip. Paying off so far. I like the idea of jabbing. Ooh, that's a risk.
Oh, wow, break. That was a great stagger break. That was so good.
I like that. More knee pushes coming out. Now, this is technically a punish, but could have got a knockdown, could have got a launch, 2 options, and because he didn't actually go for it, he will lose that round. Nobi steals it.
Yeah.
Ready, go!
Just robbing him.
Yeah, to get the next round started. All right, back throw just like that. All right, and there's those big bets I was talking about.
Oh,
a little
my
bit
goodness.
Improperly timed. And more throw attempts. Again, we've got to actually take our punishes or that's what happens. Again, the throw is only an attempt. It's not guaranteed.
Round 3. Ready,
Oh, no, Nobi looking kind of good.
Yeah, it's looking great
Follow
so far.
up, yep.
Again, that's that knowledge check I was talking about. Oh, great.
What a
Chance of
break.
blocking. Okay, gets the side switch. Now what? Low comes out. Destruction wave 4P to beat that. All right. All right, a little disrespectful, but hey, listen, Nobi takes it. The blender comes out like you said, and that was 3-0 in the first game.
Yeah. And it went by so fast. You would think like Kamayas would, you know, up the ante a little bit with you know, the aggression, but no, Nobi is beating him to the punch.
Yeah, it's been unfortunate. He couldn't find figure something out this time around as we get this next match started. Again, another missed punish opportunity. Does try to go for the Kenka kick, doesn't work out, but he will get the feet swipes. All right, 4P comes out, more of the mix, 6-6P. All right. I like the knee push to punish and the free stomp.
Yeah, the stomp, yep.
BKP ducking low. And that's what I was going to say. I want to see more mids and elbows and 2Ps coming out. Obviously, unfortunately, that was just a poorly placed one, which is pretty painful. But yeah, we need more of that. All right. Comes out.
Yeah, the scratchy scratch.
Scratchy scratch. 6-6 PP. Kick comes out.
Yo, Kamayas with these stagger breaks, impeccable. You rarely see those.
That's the fact he's great at shaking. All right, BKP again, and more challenges. He doesn't want a 2P. He's not interested in stepping, and because of that, he's giving Nobi so many chances to get a free counter hit and run his game.
Yeah.
Round 3. Ready?
Okay, round 3.
Go!
All right.
I like this. Okay, the overhead. Now he's going for the 2Ps, and it just so happens to not work out. That is unfortunate.
The double the trouble, yo. I'm telling you.
That's a fact. So, you know, one thing that I do like to celebrate top players for, they're very good. Well, that's a counter hit. Yeah, don't break that wall. Okay, he doesn't. Okay. Well, I was going to say, one thing that I like to celebrate top players for, in all regions, is that when they see an Eileen, and there's a lot of scenarios that work just like this, but when they see Eileen do something in a block stream and try to go into that monkey flip, immediately they're ready to punish with a jab and get a full conversion combo. You do need that presence of mind when you're playing somebody like Eileen, just because if you don't, she's gonna get to spinning and twirling on you, and you're gonna be frustrated.
Yeah.
As we see the game go 2-0.
Yeah, this is a pretty convincing 2-0 so far from Nobi. He just knows when to press the right buttons.
Right. I mean, again, we talked about it before. It's a matter of that, that knowledge check. You know, it's gonna go like this. We're gonna do this. Do they know how to deal with this? Do they know that they can duck this or jab this or check it this way? If you don't, well, they get the party on you, and that's just kind of the way it goes. All right, so he does get the 3K plus G. The wall is there. And I like this. All right, more aggression. The wall's there. Boom, boom. That's good damage. Low, no shake. Oh, PK, too slow. Oh, 2P tries to challenge. The wall's not there, though. He's fine.
Oh, wow.
It's not your turn, and you got beat out for it. Nobi is doing nothing but playing very clean Virtua Fighter, and it's just working for him.
Yeah, that was such a great comeback.
All right, back throw comes out. Plenty of wall to run into.
All right, same scenario as the first round. Kamayas, big damage output on the combo, but let's see if Nobi can bring it back, but it's not looking like it. Kamayas answering back with the excellent.
Big old beefy 3K plus G. That move hurts, I'll tell you what. All right, here we go. As we continue on, BKP again, looking for something. All right.
Oh, that wall is not your best friend.
Nothing. Neutral. Not this time. No KGP for you. All right, the wall's there. Boom, boom, dead. Just like that.
Set point for Nobi to move on and qualify for top 4. This is top 4 qualifier, right?
This is there. Yep.
Yeah, this is top 4 qualifier.
Ooh, what a shake! All right, destruction wave. It's only neutral. Can't go too crazy with the bets. Oh, actually commits to the low duck, but then gives it up and gets cooked for it. The wall's there, the damage is there, the game is there, and just like that, Nobi cleans up 3-0 against Kamayas. Wow. So I thought that'd be a little bit closer, I'll be honest. But as we've been told before, it's Nobi that we need to watch out for, and Nobi makes it into, he's the first one on that loser side who's gonna make it into that regional final. So again, obviously job's not done. We still got to play for some seeding, but that's one Canada representative on the boards. The question is, it's one more to do it. Can Chiao do it? Can Chiao get back into another regional finals? He was in the very first one. Can he do it again? And What about numbers? Can close with his top 8s and his top 5 finishes? Can he get on top? This is what we're gonna have to find out right now.
I'm trying to see if... Okay, this is not a run back. Okay, just wanted to make sure, because I thought it was a run back from earlier.
No run backs here. This is the first time these two are running into each other in this race.
Wonderful.
But I do believe they may have run into each other at the very first qualifier. This is the one that happened months ago. Again, this isn't the first time these two have had a chance to have their face on that Twitter feed, that four person post. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
it's a big deal.
yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna want to play this one out. Anything's possible. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect, but I'll tell you what. If there's anybody out there that can put on a show, it's definitely VF Numbers. And if there's any person that definitely wants to get themselves back in the race, it's gonna be Chiao. So yeah, big deal, big battle, big fight, big money on the line. So we'll see if it pays out.
So how are you feeling about this matchup, you know, considering it's going to be more than likely Kage versus Lei Fei? Like, would it be, like, the same situation as L plays versus Lei Fei as far as, like, doing the whole Tom and Jerry spiel? Like,
no, absolutely not. Yeah, no.
No?
So that
Okay.
is something fun to point out. I do appreciate that. The only times that we see Chiao create space is when he has a knockdown in his back turn. That walk speed is what really gets him to create those openings. We'll see that for sure, but that scenario is not exactly the one that we're talking about. On both of their feats, no, that's not going to be anything that Numbers has to worry about. He's not going to have to chase. But what he will have to do is mitigate some of those pokes and those prods that we're definitely going to see without question. And honestly, Numbers is somebody that can mitigate that. He can get somebody not only to freeze, but to overextend when need be. And then on top of that, with the new buffs to Lei Fei, so many ways to get a knockdown. This is obviously with every character, but if Kage's on his back or Kage's forced in a situation where he has to tech roll, Numbers knows how to set up situations where he forces you side turn, and he's plus, and you still have to guess. It's painful. So yeah, no, big deal matchup for Chiao. He's gonna have to play a very smart game against Numbers, who's definitely been playing super sharp tonight if he wants to get into that top 4 spot with his fellow Canadian in Nobi. So yeah, this is a tough one. This is a big one for both of these players. And we'll see what happens.
Okay. We love to see it.
As we wait for Numbers to get in, he's getting ready in just a moment. So he's all set up. We're just waiting for Chiao to jump in. And again, this is loser's side, so again, someone's going home.
Indeed, and it's always like when it's like down to top 8 and you're on loser's side, it's just like, man, it's do or die, you know? It's like anxiety inducing.
I've been in many a scenario like that, and the best thing you can do is just take it a game at a time. Don't think about all of that good stuff. Just play your game. You'd be surprised at what comes out on the other side. And then on top of that, my favorite position to be in is top 8 situations, because it's always 3 out of 5. You cut out some of that random factor of a best of 3, where anybody can get a beat on you, run you over, and then make that minor adjustment and kind of trip you up and send you to losers. Now you've got space to work with and understand and figure things out. All you have to do at that point is just, it sounds as cheesy as it sounds, lock in. Don't think about all that other stuff. Just play your game. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and Numbers has had quite the journey to go through. You know what I mean? He had to deal with a foot whooper in Chai. Got through that matchup. Had tried his best to stay on winner's side, but got knocked out. Had to fight Rock Reaper. Now has to fight Chiao. So yeah, good stuff. Great stuff so far from him.
Yes, great stuff indeed.
Just had to wake you up real quick. Had to throw that in there just to wake you up. It's all good.
Yo, but out of all the matches that we have seen tonight on stream, what has been your favorite?
Ooh, favorite match. I have a few. I mean, we can go back to the beginning, because we started out crazy with Spaghetti Confetti versus Novi. That was off the rip. That was a fantastic match. Can I give you 3? Can I give you 3 matches? Can I be spoiled?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Spaghetti Confetti versus Nobi was number 1 on my list. Number 2, I want to say was Chanchai versus Bushido. I thought that was a great display of just
that was
solid,
good.
super strong, solid gameplay.
That was good. Yeah.
And then last on my list was from group number 2. I'm trying to bring it up because it was too good to forget, and I've already forgotten it. I'm so mad. Hold on. Where is it? It was. Oh. Believe it or not, another good one I thought was Jamie Lee and Black Belt Spartan. That was another one that I liked a lot. I really wanted to see the way that Jamie Lee approaches that matchup, but I think for setting the tone of what we wanted to do tonight, I feel like a lot of players, a lot of viewers tonight kind of get an understanding of the triangle because of that match. And I just, for that reason, I thought it was a great match to watch, and why adjusting is so vital in a game like Virtua Fighter, for sure. For sure.
Okay, that's some nice choices. But okay, it's looking like we're all set up and ready to go. We got what? Oh!
I've seen Chiao do this before with great success. This will be a tough one. Numbers versus Chiao using Jeffrey. Again, we talked about picking your spots and things of that nature. Remember what I said earlier about him wanting to press certain buttons and kind of get flashy and mixy? It's the game you played with Jeffrey. You do pick your spots, but when the hit comes, it's a big hit, or you just get a big throw for it. All right, there's that double hammer. Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain. Just does it.
Yes. I like it.
Round 2.
So we'll see what we get here. I'm expecting more 3K plus G's, more tsunami beats. He comes out, P6P. He's looking for a very easy soft stagger. There's the wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Big boy damage.
Big boy damage. I said it before. It's the octagon, right? Numbers with the octagon. I mean, Leifei with the octagon. Pain. It's just pain.
Yeah, we've seen it firsthand against the Rock Reaper in the arena stage. Yeah.
Right. So I will say this though, Numbers has had plenty of experience versus Jeffrey. This isn't a matchup that he feels uncomfortable with, so he'll be able to play this to his liking. But I'll say this, Chiao does have plenty of games to play with. He still has another chance to switch if he needs to. This will just be interesting to see how this first game goes. Again, I like Numbers in this one just because of the matchup experience versus Jeffrey. Right now, looking like it's paying off. PK, I like this. Don't touch me. Yeah, that's usually what he does. I like that. Right, the mid comes out. Respect the space. He knew that. I like that. He knew it was coming. Too far to punish it. P6P. The wall's not there. P6P again. All right. Tries to create space. It's not working out so far.
Yeah.
Just like that. Not only has Numbers like mitigated all the damage he was taking, but he closed the gap and he gets a soft stagger.
Oh, wow.
Damage, a free launch, a free game. Wow.
Free launch, free game.
So I want to say we're expecting a switch here. I could be wrong. Your thoughts? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're perfectly fine. We're not getting the switch.
Wow. What?
We're not getting the switch.
Okay, so if I were I hope that it is a delay because I'm gonna do the thing. P plus K is your best friend in this matchup if you're Jeffrey. You want to. I like that he's trying to fish with P6P, but if you fish with P plus K, get him to start committing to ducking. And I love the kick cancels as well. You can kind of bait. This Leifei into wanting to try to take turns in certain places, and then you can get your damage that way. But the way it's being played out right now, you're giving too many chances for Numbers to step. He's just playing that side very well. All right, neutral throw comes out. K plus G. Oh, again, that launch was nice. That was a bait. Once the pushback happened, he knew he had a chance to find something there, and he does. every time you get a PK punish, Numbers is gonna challenge, as you just saw. He's been doing a great job so far.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. But you know what though? Jeffrey has tools to deal with that. Usually after PK punish, you do have a 50-50 mix-up where you can do a mid or a throw. Most players or most characters have an elbow that will kind of satisfy that 50-50 mix, but Jeffrey has a knee, 14 frame knee in 4K that he can use and get a knockdown. And that'll beat that Sabaki, so he's got to keep that in mind. You're not seeing it here so far. PKP, elbow, more patience from Numbers. Ooh, look at
steps, yo. Okay, avoids the grounded stomp.
Ooh, too greedy. Chiao paces himself. Oh, the low.
Oh, the low.
And he keeps it safe. I like that a lot. He kept it safe. He could have went for something big. He said, I'm going to take another mix-up and see what he does. Catches the sweep, pushed him back far enough. Chiao cannot step away. Numbers just needs one more game to qualify.
Indeed. So, what I was going to mention earlier, are we good? Wait, first off, are we going to... We get the switch. Wonderful.
There you go.
All right. But there were some aspects throughout this match that kind of like stuck out to me, especially, you know, with VF Numbers utilizing lay face stances, more so like bait,
right?
Like making Chiao whiff, because Jeffrey's a big dude, you know, so gotta figure out what big moves can he whiff in order for me to get this big punish, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then to your point, once those couldn't be found, yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the reason why we have this switch up here, which I like. And again, the thing that Chiao wants to do in this matchup, he's going to try to go for it. But just the way that Numbers plays, he's able to not only catch that stuff, but just sneak in a reversal and continue to take his turn back. I think Chiao did a fantastic job in that round. Just Numbers managed to come out on top. As you can see, look at that. Just something as simple as that. That was a hard opening to find. He just so happened to find it. But yeah, a lot of that happens. Gets the punish, decides to just chill. More chilling, forward throw. All the time in the world. And Numbers is doing a great job.
Yeah, I'm saying Numbers, you know, utilizing throws a lot more with relying on the stances as well. So
right, agreed. No, this time around, Chiao takes that round. Okay. Next round. About Rod Nuts himself, who plays Kage, so he's had the pick of the litter when it comes to strong Kages, and the matchup knowledge is shown.
Yes, absolutely. So we're now going to move up Tango Man, but before we get into that, of course, when you enter tournaments, you're expected to win some prizes, right?
Right.
In addition to money, you can win some t-shirts, man. They got some cool t-shirts that you
On
What I want to know is, of course, we're gonna have, the Taka from Bushido, of course. But do you think that Go would fare better against Taka or Aoi?
I like Go versus Taka
okay.
more so than I like Aoi. I think Aoi has some pretty nifty tools, but just overall, the way that Go goes about getting the damage versus Aoi. Aoi has some more tools that the trade-off of taking so much damage if you get counter hit. And then if you get a little bit too greedy, that chop is dangerous for both of them, obviously. But you're probably going to feel a little bit more with Aoi. So, you've got that, then you've got some of the three-way mix-ups. You have some cool unblockable and some nasty side turn tricks that work fantastic on Taka. So there's so many ways to not only get big damage, but not let Taka play. Now at the same time, it's going to be a rough time trying to hit Bushido specifically. As you see, his defense has been absolutely stellar. And then on top of that, just the way he goes about getting those knockdowns with that 6-6P, which he's sworn against for a little while, I understand. But him using that, getting those knockdowns, him forcing that +3 situation, and then going for his mix-ups, getting his damage. I mean, he's making every defensive choice count, which, for the record, is just going to slow down Tango Man a lot. And just again, you don't get the blessing of being as risky as you used to be against somebody like Bushido. It hurts now. It hurts a lot now.
Yeah.
So Tango Man's going to have to pick his spots, but then at the same time, just before you know it, Bushido will start to play risky. And you got to be careful because he'll start to steal turns and get that big damage. So we'll see how that plays out right now as we get our match going. These two just readied up. And we're going to be on the breakable half fence. Oh, I like this a lot. Here we go.
And already starting off with the armor chop.
Yeah. It's just the button to press, right? Then on top of that, you've got 6-6P to get you that guaranteed knockdown. Let you get that mix-up going. 3P plus K. Tango Man wants to play aggressive, but again, just the timing of when he wants to press the button, he's running into red flashes. It hurts.
That's a big old stomp.
Ready?
For sure. All right, goes for the chop. It doesn't work out. Side throw break. The clinch. Forward throw. That's a lot of damage. And he gets to stay in. What's he going to do? He backs up. Okay. Side turn. No back turn. Side turn again.
Good break. Oh, but doesn't matter.
What a delayed low. That was a good low.
Oh, yeah.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Now remember, this is winners finals. So whoever wins gets to go to grand finals and sit comfortably on winner's side.
All right, that's a fact. Again, these guys are playing for that top seed. Not over till it's over, so. Oh, what a break. Oh, no punish, though. And the walls there. There's that side turn shenanigans I talked about. Yep. You really don't want to get hit with that when you're talking. No ring out. Okay, he can kill it if he does the right combo. There it is.
Yep.
Oh, but he broke the wall. I don't know if he wanted that. I don't know. Wait. I don't know if that was the top wall. Oh no. Okay, that's Tango Man's wall. Okay, never mind. That's a good wall to break. Good wall to break. Hard to keep track of these walls sometimes, but you got to do it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, tries for the launch. PK punish. Not the best punish, but we're going to get the double forward throw. Distance comes out. He lets it rip. He lets it rip again. He does it twice.
Get caught pressing buttons, yo.
And we said this before. We'll say it again. Just the urgency to press something that Tango Man has. Bushido has already caught wind of it and has put out the right buttons to punish. Just like that. First game in the boards.
Yeah. That was convincing too.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
That was very convincing.
Let's see what plays out here. We're on the octagon stage. I don't feel like this benefits anybody particularly. It's like in a high way. Maybe go only because he has ways to turn you sideways. But again, all you need is 4P. That's back turn. That's 50%. All this yapping I'm doing, and that's 50%. PK side turn, delayed shoulder. Oh, guard break.
Oh, guard break.
That was risky.
This is big. And that's what you're talking about. Bushido does take risks at times, but at the appropriate time with a break to answer back with a throw. Tango Man with the clutch.
I don't know why he did that. I'm gonna talk to him about that one. That was an interesting decision. Alright, he did the Bushido special into a neutral throw. Tango Man does guess right and wins. Double swipe, no punish. Great step though. I like that step a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna get 4P. Oh, ECDs! I like it! Alright, tries to duck, tries to step. Alright, we're slugging. It's a slugfest. We are pushing buttons. We're doing things.
Swanging. They're just swanging right now.
Alright, we got the round. Okay, I need a breath after that. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Round 3. Ready?
Alright, next round starts. Ooh, tries to backdash launch. Fortunately, nothing. Ball comes out. He's +4. Trying to find something. Neutral throw comes out from Tango Man. All right, now side switch. I get to play my game now. Oh, doesn't work out. All right, side switch.
All right, nice.
Ooh, what a delay.
Okay.
2P, 6P. All right.
Oh, let's stomp a little bit.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
I don't know what happened there, but Tango Man took a risk and then gave up on the risk. He just stood there crouching. He didn't even crouch block. Okay. We start again. Tango Man needs to find something. Finds a neutral throw. I like that.
I was about to say. It's the forward throw from Bushido.
Knockdown. Boom. Okay.
Oh,
that was nasty.
Oh.
That was nasty. I like it. Good way to catch a crouch there. It's a free stomp. Walks on him. All right, here we go. 6P comes out. Side turn. This time around, he's not committing to the side turn throw. At this point, he's shown that he knows how to. Bushido's shown that he knows how to break those side turn throws. Ooh. A lot's happening right now. And that game is done. Just like that, it's 1-1. A lot of scrambling situations happen there. It's a bit tough to keep track of in regards to where the other player wanted to be. I think both of them were kind of swinging for the fences there. I want to say the first player to slow it down may have a little bit of an advantage here, but I mean, you know, in a match like this, first one to run into a big button is going to hurt. Yeah, exactly. It's just, so good.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Get started. Side throw break already. 6K, gotta respect it. I mean, the mix-up is a throw or mid. And I like what he did there.
Okay. Oh, headbutt. Okay. Oh, but drops the combo.
Yeah, he had the wrong stance there. He thought it was open stance, and honestly, I did too. Gets the neutral throw, though, so it doesn't matter. It's all good.
Okay. We made up for it. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Figured it out. All right, let's back up, get some space.
Okay.
PK, no respect. Get off me. All right, we got the gut. Oh, he's trying to find anything he can. He's playing a little too fast. He's not getting his conversions here. Ooh, ECD failed. Another launch. Another one.
Another one.
Getting the payout.
Round 3.
So let's see who's gonna slow it down.
Right.
Who's gonna slow it down? Ooh.
Yeah, and honestly, in this instance, when it comes to slowing it down, it really is just a matter of who's actually going to not only get the hit, but when they see that red flash, is going to actually be present enough to convert it. Because we've seen a lot of them just getting the big hits that they need, and they can capitalize, but they're just not ready for it because they're just playing a little bit too scrambling.
Yeah, and I noticed, like you said, they're just, you know, they for real throwing hands. Like, it's just a matter of, I'm throwing something, let's see if it lands.
Yeah. Right, and then if it lands, are you ready for it? Most of the time, we're not seeing that, so you know it's coming back to bite him. But this time he's ready.
Wave.
Okay, he doesn't do the stomp. Gets the stomp there.
Stomp. Yep.
Oh, Sabaki, break neutral. He does.
Break it out.
Neutral again. He does. Sweeps the feet. I like the idea.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Tango.
Yep.
Bro.
That was crazy.
Bro. Oh my god. No, there's no way.
That was a lot.
There's no way.
That is what happens when you play too fast, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like that. A little scrambly. A little chaotic.
Slide, slippity slide.
Slippity slide, yes.
Round 1. Ready, go.
Very, very, very rough. All right, that was a very long range. That is the go. Wow, that was meaty. That's a lot of damage. And right now, at this point, it feels like Tango Man is in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets it. Nice.
Oh, there's the excellent. Bushido starting to lose that momentum a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. See if he can
Round 2.
reel it back in.
Ready,
Reel it back in.
go.
The duck, little late on the punish, but great of him to see it. Stellar job so far.
Oh, headbutt. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, headbutt guaranteed. This should be the ring out. Yes, it is.
It is. You needed
Very
that.
nice. Yeah, for sure.
Round 3. Ready, go.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, wow. He actually broke the right
Break.
direction, too. That was crazy.
Yo.
Yeah, because he did a full spin there, too. Bushido is just on point with these side turn breaks. I'm loving it. Punish. Okay, that's a punish. That works. Oh, the big launch.
Knockout.
Oh, and Tango Man steals a turn. A little bit of a delay goes a long way. Catches a fail evade, gets the knockdown, gets the damage. He only needs one more round, and he's going
One
to
more.
grand finals.
Grand finals, yep.
Oh, he tries it 3 times?
Oh, wow.
3 times. I don't care. I'm going to grand finals, he says. Let's just get this over with.
Yep.
Clap happens, PK. Sweeps.
Oh, Bushido's turning it up a notch.
Oh, he misses it, but that's okay. He doesn't care.
That's okay.
Jab 6, he keeps it simple. Bushido says he's not done yet. I
Not
like
by
it.
a long shot. Yep.
Ready, go.
Oh, 3 PP. Good punish. All right, gets the knockdown. And another one.
Yep.
Oh. 6-6P comes out. He's looking for that stomp. Oh, Pistons? No Pistons.
Woo.
Gets the clap, and that's a ring out. He
That's it.
steals
Ring
the
out.
game back. It's 2-2.
Yep.
Wow.
2-2. Bushido.
All right. All right. This is what we wanted. I mean, like as we said before, it's been a wild and crazy match. Both of these players scrambling for whatever they can get. It's 2-2. Winner of this goes on the grand final. Loser of this still in. Has to wait it out and lose this finals. Find out who they fight.
Yep.
This is a big deal here.
Round 1. Ready,
It's gonna happen.
go.
Back on a half bent stage. That's -10. Doesn't get the punish. It's all good.
Yep.
All right. Stomp comes out. All right, now you can get the full can't combo, but he doesn't want it. He says, I'm going to go with the bread and butter. Keep it simple. All right, let me get out of the way. Whoa, a little risky on the launch, and he pays for it. Again, tries to press a button on wake up. Great duck. Oh, doesn't get the hit confirmed.
Yo,
Damn,
the
he
last
got a free
hit.
Oh, no.
What? What in the world? That was the same thing that happened before, right? Was able to
Yes, it
step,
is.
but then got caught pressing a button at the last
Right.
second.
Tracking does hit. That's a fact. But he wasn't ready for it, so he wasn't able to get the punish.
Right.
Ooh, tries to go for a chop. I
Oh,
like the idea,
no
but that's
chop
the
for
reason why you
you.
like kicks. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I like that. He's trying to go for the pushes.
Yo, what are these throws?
Oh, back row comes out. Okay, no tech roll. Gonna have to find an opening here. Oh, almost did too. Unfortunate. Shoulder comes out. Tango Man making this one look clean, but I said that last time and Bushido came back.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Yeah.
Ready, go.
6-6P. Great blocks. Lots is happening right now. Just a
Yeah,
lot is happening.
there's so much happening.
Oh, gets the knockdown. Decides to play it smart. 2 Ps come out. Oh, he jumps. He didn't mean to do that. 3 PP. Knows it's a high. Says I'm beating this out. And I'm going to grand finals.
Tango
I'm going to
Man. Going to grand finals. 3-2.
Very clutch, very close match. I'll be honest with you, a little bit excited on the way that they were playing. Just a little reckless. Excited. You want to make it happen. You're just going to press all the buttons. So
Yeah.
unfortunate scenario to see it go that way for Bushido, but fantastic work from Tango Man, who punches his ticket once again into a grand finals in one of the Open Championship. So that's good stuff from him. He's going to be waiting, sitting pretty. At very least, he gets a top 2 seed. So I know that's a big deal for him. That means he'll probably fight the likes of either Crazy Drunk or Adam Yuki, depending on how this goes.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a reward for getting top seed. I'll tell you what, that just goes to show you how stacked last week was. But Bushido's not out of it yet. He's going to be on losers finals side, awaiting the winner of VF Numbers versus Nobi. So this matchup, Eileen, Lei Fei, is a big deal. Talk to me. You've seen enough of these players tonight. What are we thinking? How's this going to play out? How is Numbers going to do here? He's already qualified. The pressure's off his back. Nobi, same. Made a statement. Qualified. Got in. Still, these guys want to play for that top seed. What's it looking like? What are you thinking?
Ooh, this is going to be a battle of aggression.
Think so? Aggression. Okay.
Given Nobi's reputation throughout this tournament,
Think so?
putting people in the blender, but also VF Numbers, utilizing once again Lei Fei and his maneuvering stances and big key hits, big key launcher hits. So it can go either way. If y'all want to know who's the winner of this match, don't worry. We're gonna take a short break. But after the break, we'll get to see who's gonna face Bushido in losers finals. So stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Peggy 12.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the VF Open Championships North American Qualifiers number 2. We are at the top 8 already. Excuse me. We're at top 4. Qualifier number 2. We already have our players who are going to make it into the regional finals, as we talked about before. But the question is, how is the seeding going to go? They still have something to play for. In our next matchup, we've been teasing it. It's happening now. VF numbers, Nobi. You know what? I just thought about something. Okay, I don't think this will happen, but there is the off chance that we see a Lei Fei mirror. How would you feel about that if that happened? I mean, listen, it's your nightmare come true. This is what you wanted, right? You wanted pain and agony in top 4 with Lei Fei versus Lei Fei. We can very much see that, and you have a full-blown panic attack. I feel like the chat will be happy about that. You see more Lei Fei action representation in the top 4. I don't know. I just think it'll be a good show. It would be a good show. And with that said, I feel like Nobi does get the luxury of coming in knowing the Lei Fei matchup, probably because he does play Lei Fei here. So anything's possible here. What are your thoughts? Besides the panic attack.
You trying to prank my downfall, bro? Like, bro.
I see you looking over your shoulder a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to wake up, you're going to go outside, you see somebody in a Doku stance. Oh, snap. Dang, what am I going to do? It's one of those scenarios. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's be like that sometimes. Just the mirrors of Dokus. But anything's possible. Regardless, this matchup is going to be fantastic. And we've got somebody who's been fighting like crazy to qualify versus somebody who's been showing that you need to be paying attention and keep them on your radar in these two. So that's right. We're going to have that going right now as Big catches a breath because I done made a choke about 4, 5, 7 times tonight. It's going to be one of those kind of nights for sure. Absolutely.
Help me.
Or it could be the high stance. I mean, it's plenty of stances.
I don't want any.
I don't want any. It's hilarious.
I don't want any.
Take it back. It's fine. I understand. All right. Both players are in the lobby.
All right.
It's looking like it's going to be. You're safe. Okay. You get to survive.
Okay.
You'll get one Doku in the closet. That's all you get. Just one. It's going to be Nobi with Eileen, player 1 side. Player 2 side,
Round 1.
VF numbers,
All right.
Lei Fei.
Here we go. We're on the Genesis stage. All right. Did we already get the blender? Uh-oh.
Yeah, plenty of space to work with. Plenty of opportunities to kind of get the party rolling the way he wants to. This is kind of what we want to see. So let's just go about seeing how this plays out. Nobi already off to a good start. It's going to take numbers a moment to adjust, but no stranger to danger. He's done it before.
We've been seeing a lot more excellence on stream.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's so good, though, Because with high-level VF like this, you would expect, like, neck and neck, And we have seen, neck and neck rounds and matches, but it's just the amount of excellence that we've seen on stream, and, you can see excellence, but not to an abundance as much as this, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I think at this point we're getting a good showcase of who knows the matchups and how well. What a crouch back dash to get that punish. That's big damage. Gonna get a mix. Gonna try to find a sidestep. It doesn't work out. Tried it again. All right, he had plenty of time to get that launch too. Great presence of mind from numbers that time around. Little delayed on that launcher, but he does find it. Does get that round back, and we continue.
All right.
First game still going down. No guard break. Gets the stance. Okay. Ooh, gets caught back dashing and launching.
Oh, no bound though. No spike.
Oh, tries the backdash launch again. It doesn't work, and he gets a back throw for his troubles. PP punish. Okay. Oh, no. What a delay. Oh, no punish, though. Unlucky. All right, great patience. Double low comes out again, and another great punish from Nobi.
Those were some nice blocks. Very, very nice into that punish.
First game just like that.
Yeah.
Goes to Nobi.
Yep, pretty much.
So I'm not going to say that too many adjustments need to be made. Just there was a lot of places where, of course, Numbers wanted to pick a spot and get that backdash launch. It worked a couple of times for him, and I feel like he's going to get more opportunities very soon. But
Ready, go!
I think the urgency to kind of apply some pressure and be a little bit more aggressive is going to have to come out. And I think he realizes that as he decides to dash in and try to enforce some things here. And there we go.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yep.
Ooh, no tech for you. Okay, I recognize that. Try to set up an overhead, a nice little meaty setup. It doesn't work. All right. Oh, and you're small, so I get that big damage. Tries to find something. Gets the crouch dash. Ooh. Tries another crouch dash. I mean, he has the right ideas, but he's doing it a little bit at a slow pace. So it's not working out for him, but it's all good.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say, you know, VF numbers is like, you know, trying to find that right opening. You know, it's all about, you know, finding that window of opportunity.
Without a shadow of a doubt. And he'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
But, you know, another thing that we'll have to, you know, give credit for is the fact that Nobi's just playing a fantastic job on defense. Every time Numbers thinks he has an idea, he puts something out, and it just gets clipped. So, you know, it's just kind of, you charge it to the game. That's just how it goes sometimes.
No, that's good. That's good.
Ooh, the mid comes out. Boom, boom. Very nice. Low. Okay. More crouch dashes. Ooh, the knee, the launch, the splat. A lot of things are happening.
Damage.
Boom, boom, boom.
Is this it? No, not quite. Almost.
Great duck. Decent punish. Doesn't get the hit confirmed. The low comes out. Great shake from Nobi. The launch PP punish. Great stuff. Solid gameplay. All we're seeing is solid VF Nobi right now. Nothing crazy. Nothing extravagant. Just very fundamental, solid gameplay.
Very, very solid indeed. Man, it's like we're not seeing, you know, delay phase shenanigans in full force.
Right, and it's not like Numbers isn't going for it without a doubt. He's definitely trying to make it happen. It's just not going his way, unfortunately.
Ooh, big one launch.
All right. Low comes out. I like the crouch dash idea. Great sweep. He can OM now. He doesn't decide to do that. He goes for a mix and he gets it. Tries to go for a throw. I like the Sabaki idea. Just doesn't work out. Low comes out. I mean, great adjustments. He didn't have to do too much. It's just this time around, he's finally been able to crack that defense. So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Boom, boom. Very nice. All right, just out of range, gets the wall. That's gonna be guaranteed.
VF numbers. That's it. Okay, trying to fight back a little bit.
I like it.
Round 3. Ready, go!
All right, forward throw off the crouch dash. I'm doing it. Why not? Swing back, nice sweep. Tries to go for guard break. Great ducks. Great patience. And he gets a launch for it. Look at that. The wall's there.
Yeah.
Goes for the low.
Yo,
and I like the setup. I like that setup. Yeah, you shake very well. I'm happy to hear that, but now I got a mix up for you on the wall. What are you gonna do about this? Just like that, Numbers is on the board.
That was not even. That was so one-sided.
Yeah. Once he got the read, once he got the hits, it was over just like that.
Yeah, because at first it was one-sided for 2 games for Nobi, but now VF numbers, it's like, nah, son, not tonight. Not tonight.
Yeah, he wants that top seed by any means. That is just confidence right there. To be able to walk up that much, go for the wall.
To the wall.
More dashes. And he keeps going for it. I like this. Nobi trying to find something, does. Finally finds a 3K. Gets the hit. Looking for something. All right, side turn. Gotta respect it. Wall comes out. Nothing. Oh, tries to CCD. Evade, crouch, dash, fuzzy guard. And he ends up running into that overhead. Oh, punish. Okay. Very nice.
Oh, gets a second hit. This is big damage.
Yeah. Tech rolling wasn't in his best favor there. He's going to have to deal with the wall no matter what. Low sleep comes out. Numbers.
All right.
Trying his best to survive here.
Yeah, Nobi's on set point to move on to face Bushido in losers final.
Yeah. Ooh, don't touch me.
Ooh,
MVP, like it.
that's beautiful Sabaki.
Ooh, yes, look at that. Like the low blocks again, just that great defense. I like the kick cancel. I don't want to deal with a throw. Great block.
Wow, what a block.
Great
that was
punish.
So good. Yo,
I like that.
wow, that was
The feathers came out. We're doing it again. Just like that.
Immaculate sequence.
All right, gets the launch, and he's gonna push towards the wall. So gets the roll, tries to stay at a decent range to look for something. Ends up being the back door for his trouble. So now the situation is switched, but we're mid-screen now. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I haven't seen that stance at all from Eileen.
Oh, I like the ideas with the crouch dashes. But nothing's
big
coming from it,
launch.
unfortunately. So yeah, he's gonna get launched for his troubles. And just like that, Numbers is out. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, even though Numbers is out, the job is done. He's in top 4. We're definitely gonna see him in a couple of weeks in that regional finals. So it's no big deal. Round of applause for Numbers. Much love to him. He did a wonderful job. Nobi moves on, and he's going to fight Bushido. So this matchup. All right, look, Eileen, Taka, a lot of the ways that Bushido wants, that Nobi wants to play the matchup, they lose to a chop straight up. Just that button alone beats that play style. So, you know, that urgency to maybe try to stagger things and try to fish with some mids or maybe put out some plus frames buttons, it's going to be there. It's going to be prevalent. But Bushido has shown that he can mix it up and play some solid defense. Now, admittedly, he played a bit reckless against Tango Man, but matches like this, it can go either way. I'm saying all that to say it can still go either way.
I agree. Yeah. I wonder now if, like you said, you know, Bushido can bring back the tactical, composed Taka as opposed to just scrambling like eggs. But
right.
We don't talk about that.
Brute force, playing fast. Understandably so, it makes sense. But yeah, in a scenario like, you know, versus Tango Man, as you saw, the scrambles, you know, both of them do the same amount of damage. It just so happened to pay off this time around for Tango Man. This time around, you know, we're playing against somebody who, if they do it right, won't let you play, but again, still has to run the risk of putting a lot of punches out. So that could get you chopped. Anything's possible. This is the big one. Regardless, a fantastic run so far from both Bushido and Nobi. Heartbreaking to see that one of them has to go home, but again, we'll get a chance to see them in a few weeks. Not a big deal. This is for seeding. Again, loser of this will have 3rd seed, which means that we'll go up against, I want to say, Black Alert, who got 2nd place. So yeah, when the loser of this will end up more than likely fighting Black Alert, obviously, of course, unless the seedings change. But winner of this, they move on to fight Tango Man for that luxurious number 1 seed spot, which means that the winner, it's crazy, gets to fight Adam Yuki first. Yeah. Ooh. That's a fun first battle. I tell you what.
Fun.
Woo. God, I'm so thrilled. Someone has to do it. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Man, going up against that Jeffrey?
Yeah. Definitely not a walk in the park. That's your first match of the day too. That's a good day for me personally. I like that kind of day. I'm with it. It's nice and painful. Hurts a lot. It's fine. Nobi's back in the lobby, ladies and gentlemen, which means we are going to have our next match. It is going to be Taka versus Eileen. See who makes it in the grand finals. I don't know who I have for this one. I don't know. I want to say, if I'm basing it off the matchup, I like Bushido on this one. I like Taka versus Eileen, but I'm saying that Nobi has shown that Nobi knows how to control the pace of the match. So we'll find out in just a moment.
Yeah. I don't know.
I understand. I get it. Yes, we are waiting. So yeah, we're just gonna, quick lobby reset, get things in order real fast,
problem.
and then once we are back up and running, we will get that match underway.
So Black Alert in chat said, I got third. I fight second place.
I got oh, that changes a lot. Who got? Oh, I gotta look at the bracket again. Who in the world got second place? Either way, regardless, that's a rough. That's a rough one. No matter what, I think. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was Crazy Drunk that got. But that's still crazy. It doesn't matter. That's a lot. That's a lot. No matter who you have to fight from week 1, you got one heck of a fight coming from that regional finals. That's just the way that it is. Yeah. I mean, let's talk about that real quick. The powerhouses that showed up and qualified from week 1 is a lot of the reason why we're seeing week 2 be so open-ended. We saw the likes of, again, Gentleman Thief, who had a bit of a rough start in the beginning, ran it all the way back out of loser's side and got that number 1 seed. Then we saw Adam, we saw Black Alert, and we saw Crazy Drunk once again. Those 3 have been the heavy hitters of the community for quite some time. We saw the same 4 last time in a previous qualifier. Only Adam was in week 2 only because Hema was there. So, like, that was a big deal. Now those guys are out of the way, and we're gonna see finally one heck of a match with no Japan influence. I hate to say it like that because Hema does represent Canada, but still no Japanada influence.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a big one.
Japanada.
That is wait real quick. You know what I'm saying? No Japanada influence. And now we get to see this match here. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one.
Hot sauce Nelly, to answer your question, spaghetti confetti put Nobi into losers round 1.
Yes. It was. We did touch base on that earlier. It was spaghetti confetti that put Nobi to losers in round 1 at the very start of the tournament. So Nobi has been in losers this entire run since losing that match to spaghetti confetti, and just like that, he is already this far up. Top 3 situation, has a chance to go to grand finals.
Yep.
Let's see what happens.
We've been getting Genesis a lot.
Yeah. I'm not mad at this. Stomp comes out.
1, 2, 3. And another excellent on the stream. Just I need like a counter of how many excellents that we encountered this night. Because there's a lot of them.
Indeed. Here's a big question of the night though. Does nobody know the matchup? I'm seeing hints of I don't know the matchup. This is dangerous. Okay, knockdown happens here.
3. Okay.
Doesn't hurt. Mid comes out. Okay, that could be a ring out. That could be a ring out. He does this right. He didn't do it right.
Oh no!
He should have jabbed.
No.
Okay, the wall's there though. That is so lucky. Yeah, you got a jab there. The ring out was right there. He could have just did a jab combo and finished it, even with the wall there. Throws around, but it's okay. Still another chance at life. Gets the launch, and he gets that round right back, just like that. Okay, life is good. Quick reset. We're back. We're gaming. We're gaming.
Round 4. Ready?
All right. Oh.
All right, no punish on this. Okay, I like the delay stomp.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Knockdown plus frame. Back throw comes out. This is great for Bushido, actually. And that's the reason why. Just like,
oh my gosh, Bushido.
Highway robbery. Yes, painful throw to put out there. Bushido's up 1.
What a bully.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if we put fences up. We get off this stage, we put a fence up, we don't deal with this nonsense. Totally understand. We're not gonna get that. We're going straight to the palace. Okay. Rectangle 6.
We got the taco.
Oh boy.
We got the taco.
Round 1. Ready? Go.
It's gonna be a lot. So I really like Taka on this stage, specifically against Eileen. Just because a lot of gentle touches leads to big damage. That's one of those gentle touches I was talking about. Boom, boom, boom. And that's what I was talking about
I-
before. If you try to
Bruh.
go for monkey flip on somebody who knows how to punish monkey flip, they're going to just jab it and get a quick conversion. And just like that, he gets a free round.
Wow.
All right, wall's there. Could have got more damage, but damage is damage.
Yeah, damage is indeed damage.
All right, back throw break. Wall's there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Good step on that low.
Oh, I'm not dealing
Oh.
with that. No double flips for you. Getting out of the situation. Tries to clap, doesn't work out.
Okay,
6-6,
yeah.
He does though. And he
2P.
gets another stolen round. Bushido is just finding a way to get a win here. I like this a lot.
Bushido's cooking.
For sure. Chop comes out nothing. Mid comes. Sweeps.
Nice sweep.
Stomp. Wall.
Oh,
Gets
the
something. That's
stagger.
good. He gets something. That's fine.
Okay, okay. It's
Stomp.
awkward, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. And Bushido
Oh!
takes that round just like
Yes.
that. He gets the conversion, gets the stomp mix up in a 6-6
That was
P.
big.
Still and
The lay face switch. Oh,
this makes sense. This makes sense. This makes sense. I'm not mad at this at all.
okay.
I'm not mad at this at all. I understand.
Round 1.
But let's see if it's too little too late here. Bushido trying to get back in the grand finals. 2P comes out. All right, we got a back throw. No clap for you. No 6-6P for you. Okay.
Oh,
Get it what we can here.
it's looking like it's working out so far for Nobi with this character switch.
Knockout.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh,
Trying to
yeah.
find something and he doesn't. Gets the chop.
Round 2.
Okay.
Ready?
Next round starts. See what we can get here.
Ooh, big launch.
Ooh, lets it rip. KGP punish. Ooh, boom, boom, boom.
Yo.
Okay. I'll
Oh,
tell
the
you what.
switch.
Maybe he didn't know the
The
matchup with
switcheroo.
Eileen, but he knows the matchup with Leife. I'll tell you what. It is a one-way show so far.
The switcheroo.
Go.
Great duck. A little late on the piston. Could have punished, but he does get the back throw for it. Boom, boom,
1, 2,
boom.
3.
All right, 4P gets the clap.
Wow. Good
Jabs
crowd.
it out. That was a good idea. All right.
Wow.
That wasn't my favorite punish, but it does work out because he will get that free push. And he'll get that ring out.
Good. Yeah, that was good ring out placement.
Ready? Go.
I like the chop. I like it. Oh, 4-6P. That's a lot of damage.
Oh my god.
Boom.
Are you
Stop.
serious?
And the
Are you
wall.
serious?
Oh my goodness.
Bushido, the bully.
This is gonna be the round though. Okay, no fences. No way to get cheap damage. 4-6P. I don't need a darn wall. What's up?
Good punish.
I like it. Just chill. Just chill. Oh, what a crouch dash! And he finds
wow.
it. He gets 6K. You don't take it. Get stomped. And that's counter hit.
Oh,
Yes. PvP. And he gets the he
and
finishes.
Bushido
Wow. Grand
moving
final.
on to grand finals to get the run back. Bruh, Bushido, what a madman.
What a match. I like it. Playing out of his mind. That was 3-0
Oh,
against Nobi. Again, fantastic run from Nobi. Coming all the way from round 1 loser side to go all the way to losers finals, where he runs into Bushido and he gets the cleanup. So that sets up our grand finals. Oh my goodness. Talk to me real quick. I am this is a lot, isn't it?
this too much. This too much. Like, I can't even. I can't
Don't
even
even worry
process
about it.
what's
It's
happening.
so much to process. It's a lot going on. Let us catch our breath. Let us get you guys primed and ready for the grand finals. It's going to be a big one, but we'll see it after this break. Stay tuned with us. Be right back.
Peggy 12.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are at the tail end of the VF Open Championship qualifiers here in NA. We already have our final four who have made it into the regional finals, but there's only 2 people left to decide who's going to make it in that top seed. That's right. We've got Tango Man on winner's side going up against KDQ Bushido on the loser's side. My name is Shidosha. I am here with Iambic, who I know is definitely happy because this is his teammate right here getting all the way to grand finals. This is a big deal. A big deal. So, big I know you can't be any happier to see this as our grand finals match. How you feeling?
I feel excited. It's good to see Bushido in grands, working his tail off every chance he gets, always streaming VF, always, training and preparing, especially in Colorado, so and he's the homie, he's a teammate, so I'm excited. But it's looking like we're about to get straight into it.
Yeah, this is grand finals. Again, Bushido coming out of loser's side. He has to win 2 sets of 3 in order to be crowned champion. With that said, though, Tango Man, who's been playing phenomenally so far, only has to win 1 set. See how this one turns out.
And the reset is possible because this is a run back from winner's final.
It sure is.
And it was 3-2, so it's possible.
That's a fact. This time around, I feel like both of them have some adjustments that they had to make. We've seen it be made. A lot more patience, a lot more baits from Tango Man. And maybe that kind of bit him in the butt right there. I like it. A little bit of delay from Bushido. He gets 6-6P and gets to keep the party going.
Yep.
All right, somebody listen to the comms. That is throw punishable. And this time around, Tango Man does punish. Oh, okay, some damage. He could have got more, but he didn't realize that was going to hit like that. Back throw comes out.
Just throw into the headbutt guaranteed.
And in the stump. And he does not respect the +3. Oh, the double swipe on the legs. Just so happened to clip him. He was already hitting a button. Unlucky. Good stuff.
3. Ready, go!
Okay.
All right, more shoulders coming out. 2P tries to go for a launch. 3K comes out. Lots of damage. Oh, wake up, belly!
Didn't complete it.
Unfortunate. PK. Claps haven't worked so far. I like this idea. It's not working.
You ain't getting no guard breaks this time, homie.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Ready, go!
But we haven't seen too much of it. It's kind of funny that I recognize this.
Yeah.
In the early games, not against Tango Man, but just earlier in the bracket, when he goes into Tachia, that's that lay down stance you see right there. He's big on delaying and then doing P+K, which is, kind of a fun mix-up that I really like to do with Taka myself. He hasn't done too much of it, but this time around,
Knockout!
I don't know, maybe that's something that he should consider. Not too sure. Again, this is me backseat coaching. I am not in the tournament. I'm just doing commentary. But it is something I noticed. And because of that, it looks like Tango Man's going to tie this up.
Yeah. Again, this is just the first game of this grand final set. So Bushido has a long ladder to climb, but it is not impossible.
Right, there's that Tachi IP+K I was just talking about. So it does come out and the stomp.
Yep.
The jump and the jab. I like that. He could have gone for a throw. He said, I'm not going to do that.
That
Plays
jump
is
was
smart.
clean.
Hits it. Yeah, that was huge. Super huge. So first game on the board for Bushido. Let's see if he can just shake things off. He's going to have a long road, but he can do it if he wants to. Tango Man has to just make a few adjustments. Definitely has some space to try some things, play around before the reset, if that does happen.
Yep.
So, anything's possible. We're right back on the same stage here.
Round 1. Ready,
This is good once again for both players, especially for Taka. A little harder to get him over that fence because he's so big. It does matter.
Big boy.
Oh,
Okay.
And again.
Oh, the circular.
And again. Too many
Good
buttons.
lord.
Too many counter hits. Round 1,
too many.
Tango Man.
round 2.
Oh, that triple replay on the purple is disrespectful.
Oh, good punish. All right, and gets the clinch, neutral throw.
Oh.
He should not ring out. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, no ring out, right?
A little too heavy. All right, Tango Man busts out, doesn't care, presses a button, gets a victory.
Round 3. Ready,
All right, here we go.
Go.
All right, 2P. Ooh, Tango Man.
Ooh.
A little greedy, a little greedy, a little greedy.
Yeah, just a tad bit.
All right, but he gets something this time around. K+G paying the bills once again, and so is the sweep. Tango Man showing no signs of respecting neutral. And he takes that convincingly. I mean, why? Why bother? Listen, if you're not going to check yourself, you're going to run into my buttons, then, yeah, I'm just going to keep on getting this big damage off of you. That's
Right.
what we're seeing here. So it's 1-1.
It's 1-1 right now. And so it just goes by so fast.
Yeah. Yeah. And this could be a very quick grand finals if it plays out this way. We're just going to have to see. Either way, we're on the octagon stage here. Waterfall.
Round 1.
Nice luscious green.
Ready, go.
10 out of 10. Last time we saw this stage, Bushido put on a show. And he do it again.
Most certainly did. You're right. Oh my god.
Wakes
Go.
up top 6-6P. Backs off. I don't hate this.
What a step.
Oh, he tried something a little too big. He could have gotten some big damage there, missed out on it, and gets clipped by the Virtua tracking.
Round 2.
I like that virtual tracking. Does it be like that sometimes?
It'd be like that sometimes. The button don't look like it's there. No, it's there. You just gotta
Oh, no,
understand
it's
that's how
there.
Virtua Fighter works. Back throw comes out. An extended wall combo could happen here. Okay, but he gets that. That's not too bad. Great fuzzy guard. Oh, a little too greedy on that one, and he'll get punished for it. Ooh.
Yo.
Another greedy play. Okay, 6-6P and
Okay,
all of
okay.
that hits. That was very good. Very nice.
Round 3. Ready, go.
Ooh, no.
Oh.
I like it though. It's a good idea. I respect
Wait a
it.
minute.
Okay. Yep, the big damage. The whole conversion
Oh.
and the wall is.
Look at this.
Oh, you're freezing.
Oh.
The Tango Man is just having a blast. He knows the freeze has happened.
Yep.
All right, jump back.
Knockout.
Tachi, nothing. Yeah, you're on block. We talked about the situation with Eileen earlier on. We were talking
Yeah.
about players knowing
Yeah.
how it's the monkey flip. If you do it, if you go on block and you do it, same thing works with Tachi. If you try to push a button and go into Tachi and they block, they can just punish you right out of it. All right, back row break. Oh, a launch. Oh, doesn't want that, but that's fine. He's ready to convert. A headbutt
okay.
again. The wall's there too, so this could kill. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, we love a good situational awareness.
Ready,
Try a little headbutt. All right, all the other things I'm doing are not really paying the bills. I'll go for headbutt, -8, whatever. Side throw break. He was ready for that. And the headbutt
Another
again.
one. Another one.
Flat, great duck, another
Nah,
headbutt.
good
Yeah,
duck.
okay, that was risky. I like it. Sweep the leg, knee comes out. Wall's there. Stomp, misses. Throw, breaks. 2P, 6-6P.
Okay.
Lots of scrambles.
knockout.
And they slowed down. They slowed. Listen, I needed you to slow down
It's
for me.
like,
I
whoa.
almost lost my breath right there. That was a lot.
Just whoa.
All right, 2 on the
Okay.
board. 2 on the board.
2-1. 2-1 Bushido. One more, he's gonna reset the bracket.
He's gonna need this one immediately. So this is the second time. Overall, I feel like the win-loss ratio for Bushido has been pretty high when it comes to the octagon stage, but
Mhm.
on the grasslands now. So breakable fences are in play.
Ready,
But both players having a decent amount of space to work with. Chop to start. We haven't seen one
Ah,
yet. And it works out. I get caught ducking again. 2K comes out. 6K. All right. Decent
Uh-oh.
damage. That's all side turn too, so he has to just respect that after getting hit. And no new
wow, what a
break.
throw.
All right.
round 2. Ready, go.
We go again. I like it.
Oh,
Get out of harm's way. Get another neutral throw. Okay.
another one. Do it again.
Oh, tries to. Oh, no punish. Both of them were recovering. Great duck. Bushido's just dedicated to ducking, and I really like the 6K punish. Yeah, if you tech roll It is still Taka's turn. You have to respect that. You can eat a 6K on Wake Up. And we see that happen to Tango Man, who gets perfected in that next round.
Round 3.
Yeah.
Ready, go!
All right. More jazz. Oh, get off of me. Another duck. Another back throw. Is the knee coming out? 4P comes out.
Yeah, we're seeing an abundance of throws from Bushido now.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a good strategy.
It is. Oh, 3PP on the delay.
Uh-oh.
And the safe stuff. Yeah, that was about the safest way to get that conversion. I like it.
Round 4.
Because it's Taka friendly.
Go!
2P, 6P. I like it. Free stomp.
Stomp. Yep.
Oh, got caught jumping back.
Oh,
No chance
wow.
to guard. Oh, we're staggering our pressure. Look at this. This is the change that we needed from Bushido. And it's looking like it might pay off here. Boom, boom,
1,
boom.
2, 3.
Another throw, 2P, leg swipe, 6P. I mean, we're just slowing it down.
Wow. Yeah.
Round 5. Ready, go!
All right, we get our next round started. Low swipe comes out, 6K again. Tango Man wants to press a button on Wake Up.
He does. Like, you can clearly see it. Oh, there's the throw right there. Okay. Yo. Steps.
Get off of me. I'm breaking all of the side throws. I don't care if you're standing or crouching.
Wow.
Jab. I love the patience. Sweep comes out. He said, I'm tired with the patience. I'm done with it.
Knockout.
Oh, try.
Oh, wow.
Lariat.
Tango Man.
Tango Man had the shoulder ready. 2-2. This could be the final game. I don't know. How do you feel? I just it's a lot. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm a lot of things. Oh boy.
We have a newcomer. My niece is here.
Hello, niece. Welcome to the grand finals. Cover your eyes. It might get crazy.
Ready, go!
Here we go. Chop comes out nothing.
Whoop.
2P at jab. PK. Side steps. Great. And he tries to keep it safe with that combo. I like that a lot. Okay. Low swipe comes out. PPP. 6K. Oh, don't you even try to finish that. We have bodies for that reason. I don't know why he kicked him in the head like that. That was messed up. You know it's his birthday still, right? Okay, you know what? It's after midnight. It's not Taka's birthday anymore. We kicked him in the head.
There's the birthday debuff.
Yeah, birthday debuff. Yeah, you gotta wait another 365.
The belated birthday debuff. That's crazy.
Shoulders. Okay, 3P comes out. I like this idea. Jab, jab. Ooh. Oh, he wanted Tachia. He had the opportunity, actually.
One more hit for Tengu. One more hit can do it.
Yeah,
well, 2 more hits, but that's okay. It's all good, man.
It's something, for sure.
It's something.
Ready, go!
All right. Headbutt.
Headbutt.
Boom, boom.
45-second headbutt is crazy.
I like it. Might have to start doing that from now on. 45 seconds. OTR headbutt. Ooh, distracted. That was crazy.
1, 2,
all right.
3.
2K comes out. 2P comes out. And this is
all right.
Like Tango Man's show here.
This is tournament point for Tango. Bushido has to win this round to stay alive.
It's true. There's any chance, if any time to do it, it's right now. He's gonna have to make it count right here, right now. Do we get a stomp? Yes, we do. You better know it. All right, doesn't want to duck. Respect that. DPP. Oh, no punish.
Ooh.
Okay, gets a forward throw here. That's a lot of damage. All right.
Oh my god.
That life here. Stomp comes out.
Stomp. Yep. Good block.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
And
that
ladies
is
and
going
gentlemen,
to do it. Tango Man.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yo.
Well played. Well played. Great stuff from Tango Man. Keeping it on winner's final side the entire time. He closes out the tournament in such stellar fashion. Hi, niece. I see you. Say hello to like 2,000 people. Just kidding.
Hi.
Welcome to the stream. Listen, that was a great grand finals. I don't know how you guys feel, but I had a blast. Iambic, talk to me real quick. Like, how did you feel with that? Wow, just wow.
Man, that was a crazy set. Like,
Yeah.
they were just going back and forth, right? But it's
Right.
kind of like I mentioned before the grand finals match happened, it was possible for, Bushido to cause a reset.
For
but
sure.
remember, in winners final, Tango Man won 3-2. Same deal, same situation,
Right.
except this time it wasn't a lot of slippity slide, you know what I'm saying?
right.
There is a lot more calculated, risks that both players took, honestly. Some worked out, some didn't, but ultimately, once again, in a 3-2 fashion, Tango Man was able to take it.
Yeah, and I think that's a big deal. I know for Tango Man, that's a huge confidence booster. Him having gone through the motions, trying to get himself back up to speed, back up to that top tier gameplay that he's known for. He's finally done it, and with that said, he has secured his #1 seed here in week 2, which means he will be fighting the #4 seed from week 1. So again, congratulations to him. Congratulations to Nobi, to Bushido, and who's our 4th place player? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I just tabbed out. Okay, sorry. Numbers. VF Numbers. Yes, Numbers. For making it into the regional finals. So he will be joining the likes of Black Alert, Gentleman Thief, Adam Yuki, and Crazy Drunk for our regional finals, which will take place on the 25th of November. It's going to be a big deal. But guys, listen. We're going to sign off. It's been a blast. If you guys enjoyed VF, don't forget, there will be more VF to come very soon. I've got some analysis to do. Iambic's got some babysitting to do. You do your thing. You guys at home, we had a blast having some fun watching some VF with you guys. Make sure to check us out on the next one. So with that said, my name is Shidosha. I'm here with Iambic. You guys stay tuned for the next one. We'll see you on the flip side. We're signing off for the VFOC. Peace out.
Say bye. Bye.